And we're live. Okay, folks, this is Colin Kincaid from Kincaid Outdoors, and this is
Fox It Outdoors,
otherwise known as Cliff, the gardener. What do you want to call him? He's there.
I'm just going to leave my thing from last night's live. It works out, but it works that way.
Oh my God! I had a really bad idea for your name. Call you the Pizza Man because you deliver.
No. I suppose I can meet this guy over here. I got to get everything situated.
Hey, Grace. Hey, Cecilia.
About evening, Grace. Good to see you again. Hasn't even been 24 hours.
It is not.
Oh, and guess who I talked to like last night for like almost 2 hours?
Let me guess. Tyler.
Nicole.
I heard about Nicole. He was on Tyler's live.
Actually still alive.
Wow. I haven't seen Nicole in forever. I miss her. How's she doing?
She's doing pretty good. She's tired. She's got a new grandbaby.
Oh, she's okay. Cliff, where did you get those blocks?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Which blocks are you talking about? Are you talking about the ones that I have for my 2-tiered garden or my 2-space garden? I think you still got YouTube going. Oh, nope, that's my side. Sorry, that was me.
Yeah, mine's muted.
Yeah, I forgot to mute mine apparently.
Okay.
I got it though.
I was on Heath's channel for a little bit, popped in on yours channel for a little bit. After I left yours, I was off for a little bit. Saw that I got a notification for Tyler being on. Which is like,
he went on about an hour into mine, but I was like,
but after I got off, I missed it by 24 minutes.
I still actually have to go back and watch it. I have to see how it looked like he was just doing another winter truck camping.
Mm-hmm. But has he said where he's been or anything, or just?
Like I said, I gotta go back and watch it. I had it going while I was in my live just to get him some views for it, but I was already live, so I couldn't just end mine and go over there.
The one that said composted with a black cover over it. The one.
Yeah, you're talking about those the ones that look like little pluses or weird. Yeah, those ones. Home Depot and Lowe's sells those. They're about $3 or $4 a piece. Something like that.
Forgive me, folks. I'm eating my supper.
Oh, dude, I just ate half a tub of spaghetti that I made the other night. Like, if you like meat and spaghetti, you got to try mine because I make some ridiculous.
2 pounds. I use 2 pounds of hamburger if I can get away with it, and the largest jar of sauce I can make.
I usually do 2 jars of sauce. I probably need to do 3, but I don't have a 4-quart pot, which is really weird. I have a 5-quart. Yeah, I need a 4-quart. If I had a 4-quart, it would make my sauce better. But
you make homemade sauce though?
No, I use the not the ragu, the which one is it, like Prego
Kentucky Garden style?
I use the like Italian seasoned with the Italian garlic herb with seasoned with meat.
Yeah, I do the Kentucky Garden with the meat, and I like, but no mushrooms obviously. But
yeah.
But I get the big jar if I can get that with lots of meat, and it depends on which kind of pasta you're using.
I normally do spaghetti with mine when I make it.
Yeah, I do. You can use spaghetti. You can use rigatoni. You could use what's that other stuff? I use
macaroni,
rotini,
ditallinis. You can use ditallinis too. They're just basically short versions of the rotinis.
Right. Okay, Grace. Thank you for letting me know.
So he was chilling in his driveway. But yeah, I usually do that, and then I'll get like 1 kielbasa sausage, and I'll cut the whole thing. Usually I cut it in half, and then I slice it, so I have little halves everywhere, but I forgot to do that, and halfway through it, I had already dumped half the meat in there, and I was just like, well, I guess I'll continue making them whole chunks.
Oh, I've never been on kielbasa sausage. Jenny likes it, though.
Oh, you got to get the right one. Sometimes I'll do like the jalapeno cheddar ones. They make those. Those ones are good.
We can get ours fresh from a meat counter
Oh,
at,
nice.
at a butcher shop.
I could get fresh. I don't live too far from a butcher shop, but the problem is that butcher shop is super busy.
Oh yeah.
Like, all that guy is always busy, and he has been in that same spot for like 30 years.
Well, I got some questions for you guys. I wanted to see what you guys think. Due to the weather, it looks like I'm not going to be able to do the video on the archery range or the backpacking one I want to do with Ian because he's not going to want to go out in the snow like me, and I don't want to go by myself. I still need to go over to back to Newton to check out trucks, but I don't know if they're even going to be open with the weather being like it is. But it's not for another day and a half, or they can even go anywhere. Ian was telling me he had found 2 Zippo style hand warmers at the local Goodwill
Nice.
for like $3 a piece.
Oh, I'd have snagged those.
There's only one problem.
He didn't have the money?
You got it. So he's going to try to either scrounge them, or if I'm going to have to give him the money to pick them up, because those things are not cheap.
No, they're usually like 15, 20 bucks a piece.
Right. I don't know which type there are, the 6-hour or the 12-hour, but both of them would be good either way.
Yeah, Cecilia, you're talking about the bricks that look like this, right? That I have in my garden?
Those are landscaping ones, right?
Yeah, they're designed. They have a hole in the center, and you just drive a piece of rebar through there and nail them into the ground, and then you can just make your base frames, and you can shape them however you want. They just do not work in a hexagonal form or octagonal form just because of the way they're designed.
He says yes.
It's either, yeah, okay, these ones, okay, yeah, like it's, you can get them at Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever garden center you might have. You could probably find them at Canadian Tire. They might have them, but you're going to probably want to check your major hardware store, anywhere that's going to sell shop vacs, saws, chainsaws, weed whackers, lawnmowers, barbecue grills, all that stuff. Just check their garden center, and that's usually where you find them. Usually.
I kind of edited your name just a little bit.
That'll work.
I just added on to it. So. By the way, I'm going to say thank you to everybody here for all the help that you guys gave me to help me get to reach the point where I was at. I know I put out multiple posts about it, but saying it in person needs more from me, I think. Thank you guys for helping me. I really appreciate it. Now, whether it goes from there, I have no freaking clue.
Yeah, you'll be waiting about
a week first before I even hear back from YouTube. They said it'll take about a week.
If they get back with you in a week, you're lucky. Most people wait like a month to 3 months before YouTube even does anything.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, this was just a goal to see if I could do it. Thank you, Blake. I really appreciate it.
Hey, Blake, how's it going? Cecilia, no, they're not. They've been around for a couple of years. You can, if you have like a landscaping company that does like cement and all that stuff, sometimes they will carry them as well. But you're gonna, if you really want to find them, go to like a place that sells bricks.
Check online. Some places do have, where they'll show you where you can probably find them in your area if you got a design you're looking for.
Yeah, go to a landscaping company that usually, like I said, the ones that usually sell like patio bricks to make those nice, the nice fancy bricks to make your cool patios outside. Places like that will usually carry them.
All right. I know a little bit about that stuff because I had to deal with that before. Or them getting the next day, but a couple years ago, maybe that's things. Oh, she's talking about my monetization thing. Hey, Rob, how you doing? Thank you. I got the dates set for the. Okay, please forgive me on the name. He-Man Woman Haters Club fishing trip. It's JV's.
I thought it was He-Man Woman Haters fishing weekend trip or weekend fishing trip.
It's fishing trip. It is now going to be Father's Day weekend. I tried to get it sooner, but JV can't get the vacation time to get off on a weekend due to his, going to a rendezvous the weekend before that. So he's got to space out his vacation time.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm trying to find
the Father's Day thing kind of fell in our laps because it just happened to work out. But Grace can make it, though. I know. I tried to get it where you could be there, but things didn't work out that way.
Oh, wow, they're cheaper at Home Depot than they are at Lowe's. That's sad.
Have you tried Menards?
Don't know if Menards has them, but these are. I think this is what I'm looking. Should be what I. Oh, I get a free composter with a $500 order. Whoop-de-doo. How's that going to help me?
Oh, yeah. Lowe's got them for like $38 a piece.
Yeah, but Home Depot has them for like $218. Stop giving me these offers, you turd pickle.
Okay, give me a second. I went looking for Menards, and this is what came up.
Oh, that's funny. Cool. Well, I randomly came across a raised bed garden thingy, so that was interesting.
No, I was looking up something that JV was wanting to do for that fishing thing. He wants to do a okay, I'm not sure if this is under blocks. Ooh, that's an interesting paper. I don't think the ones yours is blocks, right? Cliff?
Yeah, I had to mute myself because I swallowed and ended up choking on saliva.
Oh, okay. Yours is blocks, correct?
Yeah, they're raised garden blocks, and they should pop up right quick when you look for them.
I'm looking up patio blocks on Menards. I didn't find those, but I did find something really interesting. This is a 20 by 16 gray turf stone paver. I mean, this is not what you're looking for by any means, but this is interesting just because
those are good for when you want to put like a greenhouse on top of them and you want like a walkway. So you build your raised beds around them.
Check out the design.
Oh yeah, they I see a lot of those in like driveways.
Yeah. I like the design, so but I didn't find the Menards does not carry that particular style that you were talking about. Just Lowe's and Home Depot, I think.
Let's see. Oh, I'm pretty sure Menards might carry them. It's just a matter of finding out what they would be under. They have the most odd listing. I'm looking at Menards thing too. They have some of the weirdest listings on how they put these things in here. It's all front flower bed, large tree circle. Tree circle. No duh. I can make a tree square too. There we go. Check block planters. That's where I'm at.
Give me a second. I'm sorry for doing that. I'll stop that.
That was not it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rob. I wish I could really get you there, but you planned your vacation around a certain time. You can't change that.
I just found the worst name for a freaking farm sign.
Which is?
Dickman's Farm Service.
I've heard worse.
I'm just like, really? That's where you went with that?
If his name is Richard Johnson, then it would be worse.
Richard Johnson Dickman's. That would be so bad. Oh my God, that would be terrible.
Told you, there's worse you could be. Kind of reminds me of the Mel Brooks movie, Blazing Saddles.
Oh, it would be worse if the guy was out in the rain too.
Yeah.
Then he'd be a wet Richard Johnson Dickmans.
Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of interesting.
Departments. Ooh, come on. Stop being a turd pancake. Building materials. Let's see what they got under there.
Now, should we be looking under Canada stuff because that's where she's located at, where she can get to it?
Menards is just your end of town.
No. I meant those blocks. Should we look for something in her area that might be carrying them if she wants them? Technically,
assuming they actually have them, that's the thing.
That's the thing. I mean, should we be looking there first?
I could probably search Canadian Tire. That's funny. Even if I search Canadian Tire,
I don't see.
It still pops up all the stuff from Home Depot.
Yeah.
Get off.
Are they raised blocks, concrete blocks? Or are they pavers?
They're like raised. They're under like raised planter paver, like not pavers, raised planter stones or blocks. They're under. It's under block, but doesn't look like home and pet, sports and. Whoa! All right, let's see what they got under here.
I still got Home Depot popping up, no matter what.
Yeah, that's the exact same thing that happened to me. I'd look for it in outdoor living.
Nope, I'm not providing anything. Yeah, that's true, Cecilia. Not all stores carry the same thing. Yeah, Dick Slicker. There's quite a few places like that. I'm not sure if we delivered to those guys yet. So, we're going to be talking, I guess, planners blocks for a little while, or are we going to change the topic? What's the deal? What's the plan?
I don't know. That was just we decided to start on that one because Cecilia was curious about my blocks.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I was going to talk to you guys about the stuff that I had planned that I was going to do for videos. See what you guys thought. And I want to do a video on, if I can find it. Oh, here. This versus my alcohol stove, Cliff.
I'm still waiting for the video for that. I thought you were going to do that already.
Not yet. Today I was in no mood to do anything. I sat down in my recliner and covered up and just like blocked out all the light. I had basically a migraine. I just couldn't deal with anything. So I'm not going to be able to do the archery range and the hiking one this weekend. I could probably do that with Ian this weekend because I'm making a lot of coffee. Oh, I know who we're missing right now.
Amanda?
You got it.
Just took a random guess.
Because we actually got something for her. Unless she just popped up. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Valerie.
Hey, long time no see.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I finally got my hours I needed.
Yeah, really? Awesome.
Yeah. It took a while. Oh my gosh, a lot of lives.
Yeah, I know. It does take a little while, especially when you don't have much content. Lives are really important.
No, but I made it.
Yay, congratulations.
I filled out the paperwork the other day and I'm just waiting to hear back. So that's all I can do.
There you go.
And
That's awesome.
we were actually talking about something that's in your wheelhouse earlier. We're talking about concrete raised pavers, or what is it? Blocks, Cliff?
Yeah, they're I have these blocks that look like if you see my recent garden video, I have bed made with blocks that look like this.
Okay.
You basically just nail them to the ground and stick 2x4s in between them.
Yeah.
Cecilia was interested about those, so that's why we weren't sure if she could find them in Canada or not. That you are from there, you might have an idea.
I've never shopped around for them, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Well, here's a better question, or an easier question. What hardware stores do you have out there? Do you guys have Home Depot and Lowe's?
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
do you have something different?
We have Home Depot. We have Home Hardware. We have different ones in each province, though. So, like in my province, I'll have different hardware stores, like locally, than I guess she would in Ontario. I think she's in Ontario, right, Cecilia?
Yeah, so I figured it'd be whatever major major box Home Depot or like box hardware store will have them.
Home Depot has everything.
Yeah, they're usually
out
in
of
the
my wheelhouse. I don't know those things.
They're just way too far away from my place because I'm way out there.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
They don't have the same. Okay, that's what you just said. Sorry, she's right there.
Hey,
Man,
Grace.
I haven't seen you on my channel forever. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was like, well, I just got done, and I was sort of like looking at my screen, and I was like, it's too late. I don't have like the creative mojo in me right now. And then I turned on my YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna pop in, say hi for a bit.
We don't have an agenda here, so you can just chill. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
You just hear and talk. That's perfectly fine. I think that's my genre. Just chill.
There you go.
Yeah, she can always answer Canadian questions for us since we don't live in Canada.
That's true.
Like, how much snow did you guys actually get?
Oh man, we got so much snow. We got so much more coming too. March is coming, and it's a really big, heavy snow month. We have a big mountain of snow that's ready to be dug into to make the Quincy. But
I saw most of that hill on the last video that you did to your when you were doing all the snow.
Yeah,
I saw that sucker piled in the corner. I'm like, ooh, that thing's gonna be nice for the Quincy.
Yeah.
Is Ben gonna be helping you with this one, or are you gonna do it just by yourself?
I'm sorry?
Is Ben gonna help you with this one, or are you gonna do it by yourself?
Yeah, he's gonna help me do it. It's just every time that we have like a little window of time to do it, it either like gets really hot outside and it melts, or then it snows, and then we have, it's just now it's like there's probably going to be like ice snow built on top of it, so it's going to be hard to put the branches in, but we'll figure something out.
Well, the thing is, if you can get through those layers, I mean, that's insulation. That means it's gonna be warmer in there, so that'd be kind of interesting to see.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. There's so much snow. It's crazy. So we want to make like a really big Quincy family size, and then have like another spot where we do a fire with the kids, and then we can sleep out there with the kids one night, and it'll be fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me with the big pile that you're doing is like Steve Wallace did one at a Walmart type thing on his videos a while back.
No, that was Joe.
That was Joe? Was Joe?
Yeah, it was Joe Robinette. Joe literally called Steve while he was in that hill.
Forgive me, wrong Canadian.
Yeah, Joe Robinette.
I'm not used to saying Joe Robinette doing that because
he technically didn't do it in a Walmart parking lot. He kind of did it behind the Walmart parking lot, but where he did it was more safe than actually doing it in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Because if you get the snowplow coming through there and they don't know anybody's in there, they'll pile that snow up on you and you're stuck in there. You're done.
Oh yeah, that happens for that. The kids over here, they're not allowed to do any forts in the mountains here in the schools anymore because there were too many accidents.
Right.
Yeah, plow that parking lot. That snowplow puts 600 pounds worth of wet snow on top of them and collapses them in, and they don't know they're in there.
Yeah.
All they're doing is their job, just moving snow.
Hey, Jason. Hey, Evan. Thanks for coming.
You got it.
Yeah, the thing is that like after school, the kids would go into the forts after school and say like, "Hey, Mom, I'm just gonna go." The kids that live close, and yeah, there were just too many accidents, so you can't do it anymore. They
got to designate areas like that for stuff, and then just make sure that the snow after a certain like size, that snowplow doesn't go anywhere near it.
Yeah, just do it at home with your parents. Hey, Blake. I'd
love to do that here, but I don't get enough snow.
Yeah. Your
Oh,
hair's
if you did,
growing, Cliff.
that would be a video if you
Oh,
could
this
do it.
is this stuff grows like a weed. Look how long this thing is.
I know it's getting so long. Holy! I remember when you were growing it out last year. It was like just a little tiny ponytail.
Guys, do my hair even now? I'm 40 and my hair grows like a weed.
That's good.
Yeah. Evan
Oh,
says he used
shoot.
to do the dugout, the snowbanks at his school. He's from Ohio.
Now wait 2 seconds. I need to answer this real quick.
Okay. So it's snowing here. Hey, Rob, how deep is the snow in Des Moines? Because I think it's about 5 inches right now, and it wasn't anywhere this morning. Blake just said we just build mud huts down there. Uh-oh. You just got done eating, dude.
Honestly, I saved the snacks for the stream.
No, I brought something you don't have.
Rob says about 3 inches.
We're above that already.
These don't taste any different than normal barbecue chips.
I didn't see which brand they were. Lay's.
Ooh, hickory bacon. That sounds good.
Hickory barbecue, man. They're not. They taste like regular barbecue chips.
Oh,
Not bacon, but barbecue.
Man, dude, I wish they were hickory bacon. That'd be awesome.
That would be an interesting combo.
well, we have bacon. Is it cheddar bacon?
Yeah.
I think that we have the Lay's. They're so yummy.
Jenny likes those kind of things.
Yeah, they're really good. Or is it maple bacon? I don't remember.
Hi, hon.
Ooh,
Hey.
bro, if you had maple bacon, I'd be all about that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That was cool.
I'm half tempted to order me a whole bag of or a couple bags of them ketchup flavored chips.
Oh yeah, I have man, I have so many things to send out in my entranceway. I'm waiting for my next paycheck to come in from YouTube, and I'll be able to send that all out because I think it's gonna cost me with everything that I have to send. I think it's gonna cost me over almost $200.
Wow.
Oof.
Yeah, I have a lot of boxes to send out, so and it's crazy expensive. So
I'm a long ways from there, so I don't have to worry about it yet.
yeah, I have stuff to send to to Grace, to Shani, to Howie, to Drops, and then I have stuff to send out in is it Ohio or Utah? Ohio?
Ohio's where Evan's from.
Wait a minute.
Arizona would be Jason.
In the mountains of I think it's Ohio. I'm not sure.
There's no mountains in Ohio.
No,
I
okay.
was going to say Ohio's flat.
Good Simple Living. They live in Idaho. Idaho. There you go.
No, they would have mountains.
Yeah, I was searching for that word, but yeah, I got a big box to send out to them. Yeah. So, and then we just bought the car too, and then I bought a couch because I didn't have a good couch, so just been a lot of spending.
I'm about to be in the same boat, Mel. I may or may not have to buy a new car next month.
Yeah, you're giving up on your pickup in your Jeep.
Still gonna fix my truck, but my SUV may or may not be complete toast.
Aw. Bummer.
Oh, Grace has got a suggestion for you, Mallory.
Use birch bark for packing materials. I only have an envelope to send. Those suckers are in an envelope, so I'm trying to make it as slim as possible. Like all the packaging is as small as possible.
But good thing that birch bark was used for paper at one time, so you can make it does lay flat.
I still have mine. I haven't touched it.
Really?
I don't want to use it.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I can get my own here, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I don't have birch trees in my state. It's all pine and pine trees.
We got a little bit of everything here. We actually got some
Blake.
Nice. What? Well, you send some stuff to Georgia.
Yeah, send him some rain pants.
At the rate that I send boxes and my stuff out, oh my gosh, you're gonna get it by in the next 2 years. In my next batch. Oh my
I've got
gosh.
stuff I got to send out myself. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to the post office because where we moved down here, the time we get home, the post office is closed
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
work in Des Moines and we're like 45 minutes from Des Moines and it sucks.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to mail things. I got stuff I can send to Cecilia. I got stuff to send to Johnny. I got stuff to send to another kid from named Tristan, who's also in Ohio. Oh man, when I was in Milo or back in Newton, I could send those things right away. But
Yeah, I hear you. My post office isn't even open every day here. I'm in my little village, and if you go on lunchtime, sometimes they're on lunch break and they close it down. And so, how many times have I went and I'm like, oh, it's lunch. They
we
close
go
the
on
doors.
Saturdays and they like open for like maybe a 15-minute window
Oh,
on the Saturdays, and they're never open when we're there.
oh, mine are closed not all weekend, so nothing is open on the weekend.
No, Rob, we have a post office, just that we have never even been able to get into the lobby because they lock it when they're not there. That's about it. So we've never even talked to anybody in there because we can't get in. Birch Bark would be stopped at the border.
What?
No.
So I typed in mall. My fat fingers hit the L twice.
I sent seeds and birch bark over the borders, and it was fine.
Like when you sent me that box, you sent me a huge thing of birch bark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grace got some too, didn't she?
Yeah, Grace and Johnny too. And
Yeah,
I think
if you don't tell them it's in there, they can't do anything.
I think Grace sent some to Blake too, didn't she? I'm not sure.
I think so. You live 200 yards from the post office? Oh man, he should be building stuff out left and right. That's so cool. Man. Okay.
Did I move it? I don't think I left it out there.
I have a bunch of stuff. The biggest stuff I have to send out is mostly one item from me and a bunch of stuff from Jenny to go with Cecilia. Most of it's yarn.
Yeah, well, that's light.
Yeah, but the thing is, the shipping from here to Canada is still $75.
Oh yeah, it's so expensive.
On any size package, 75 is the flat rate. So I gotta make sure if I'm going to send something big, a box for that price, I'm sending as big a box as I physically can once.
Yeah, here it goes with the size of the box and the weight. So everything is calculated.
Well, the stuff I'm sending is not heavy, but Jenny has a lot of yarn and stuff that she wants to send.
Yeah, I think that box you sent me, Mel, was like $28, almost $30.
I think it's cheaper the other way around, go from Canada here than the other way around.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Because they said about $70
Wow.
from here to Canada to where Cecilia lives. So,
Wow.
not sure. I mean, even Johnny is pretty pricey out to where he lives.
Dude, the worst part is that I remember sending a box to Johnny, a box to Grace, and a box to Cliff. About all the same, pretty much all the same size boxes. And Johnny wasn't more expensive than the most expensive one to send out was Cliff.
Well, I think that's because mine was probably heavier.
I don't know.
Because I had the 2 bags of candy bars, or the bag of candy bars, the 3 single candy bars, the maple syrup, the 3 things of poutine gravy.
I think Johnny had 2 cans of maple syrup because he had the I think I sent him 2 cans of maple syrup in his. So I think his was heavier too. Yeah, and he got it faster. I remember I was like, why does everybody got theirs and Cliff doesn't have his?
Oh man, I waited like 3 weeks I was waiting on that thing.
Yeah, it was long.
I don't know. Our post office down here sucks.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Like I had a notification for one of my things that I get into the mail every month. And I was checking my tracking on it because I'm like, it's already the 9th. Where's this thing at? I usually get it on the 7th. It's sitting at the dang post office. It tells me it'll be shipped by the 12th. And I'm like, but you have it at the post office. Just deliver it with my mail, you moron. Then they delivered it the next day.
Oh, no.
I'm like, you seriously? It's been sitting at the post office for 2 days. You couldn't have just given it to me like on a Monday?
Oh, that reminds me of the ones that tried to send it to my address here, and they had it going to north instead of south.
Oh,
Everything was right except that one
That was
number.
your fault.
That was not my fault. I'm dyslexic. I can't control that.
I know next time I mail you a package, I'm going to verify it with Jenny. Make sure I have the right address.
Well, you could just, call me. You do have my number.
I do?
Yes.
Huh. Is it 86?
What do you mean 86?
Somebody's got to get that one. Bueller? Really? Nobody?
No.
oh, Grace sent it to Will. It wasn't Blake. It was to Will, I think. The birch bark. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm like way behind.
I'll figure it out.
86. I'm still thinking about that. I don't know what she's talking about at all.
I'm drawing a blank.
It's an old term from. I'm surprised Colin doesn't know this. It's usually when you give somebody the axe, you 86
Oh,
them.
86 it means to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
It's like when you throw something away, it's a file 13. That's a military term, by the way.
I was thinking get smart because that seems like something Get Smart would say.
No, actually, that is a military term about getting rid of things. You file 13 it. I'm sure Grace has heard of that one. I'm sorry. I'm still trying. Please forgive me. This is driving me batty. She said that I could probably
end up eating a whole bag.
$70, but I don't know where.
Do you still have your braid in back, Colin, or did you cut it off? You still got it? There you go. Oh.
I had it down before. I just could put it back up.
Yes, I've seen him wear a hat. Normally he wears a beanie.
Yeah. I got my regular hat, but it depends on the weather, mostly. Because my ears got frostbite when I was younger. So I wear something over my tips of my ears in the wintertime. And that frostbite hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Hmm.
You guys don't get to see me do this very often. So.
No.
I got minor frostbite at work one time because my hands were wet and it was in the freezer and I was messing with some frozen packs of stuff and
Oh, yeah.
like 4 of my fingers I could
Where's
not
my hair?
30
now?
minutes I couldn't feel them.
My hair is now longer than yours.
There you go. Yeah, it is.
It didn't even burn. It just felt like somebody was shoving like 400 needles right in the tip of my fingers.
Ouch.
Oh yeah.
It's when it
Done
thaws
that.
that it's like it hurts so much when it thaws out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Today I was outside and I think it was minus 19 Celsius. I don't know how much minus 19 is in Fahrenheit, but it's pretty darn
5 or
cold.
6 degrees.
Yeah, I think it's somewhere around that. It was pretty darn cold today, and we had to. I spent like the whole
That's -2.
-2. Okay, there you go.
Really?
And the real feel
-2.2.
with the wind, the real feel was minus 27.
Hey, Arkansas, thank you for coming. Sorry.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Just want to say hi to everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really, really cold today, and we were outside like a good part of the day. I had my full face, and I am like, if I would have stayed longer, I would have put my goggles on to cover my eyes because like I came back in and everything was frozen. Like everything was just white.
Oh man.
Yeah.
If you would have had a beard, that would have,
Oh
That's
yeah, I
nice.
would have been wet, but I covered all my whole face, my everything. There's not one piece. Like everybody's like, "Hey, go outside, go get some vitamin D." Yeah, right. my whole body is covered. There's no way sun is touching me.
Oh, you would have hated what we went through on Sunday. Jenny and I we had almost a 60-degree day here in Iowa. And I mean, blue skies, sunshine. And I found a place that had an archery range less than a mile from my house, which is like
There you
amazing.
go.
So
Wow.
yeah, I've been missing places to shoot for so long.
Yeah.
Most people joke about other things, but not being able to shoot sucks
Yeah.
for
Aw.
me anyway.
Oh, I bet. I know it's your passion. It's it's your thing.
Yeah, it is my thing. And like, oh, I'm not sure if you heard, but Ian got his first rabbit hunting
What?
last
Oh,
month. Yep,
you trap it or?
we went hunting, and
Oh,
he had to borrow what I was using. He used his air rifle. I wasn't, He said, "Dad, give it here." Snagged it for me and made one headshot. Done. We ate it the next day.
Well, that is so cool. Congratulations, Evan.
He harvested a rabbit, and he did it ethically because if you were going to hit a rabbit anywhere, the head is a good shot.
It didn't give the high pitched squeal like they normally do when you shoot.
Oh
No
my
noise,
gosh.
not a
Yeah,
sound.
rabbits, they can totally scream way, way,
I've
way.
dealt with
It's
that before,
disturbing.
Yeah.
but
It's like a
he did a
baby.
headshot. It was gone.
Great job. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Arkansas living. Yeah, I know a lot of people think I'm a dude when I'm
I
in
do.
chat.
Well, wait. We know you. You're definitely not a dude.
I know. I get that a lot though.
Well, her hair used to be a lot longer too.
Yeah, I
Well-
used to look like a princess, but not anymore. Now I look like a bum.
No, you can still be a princess. You're a Disney princess.
Yeah. Okay. If you say so.
You live in a castle in the woods. Come on, go with
On
it.
the top of my mountain in my fortress. Yeah.
Her fortress
Your
of
knight
solitude.
appearance and everything else. So yeah, you got all that. You got Ben. He's a knight. He just hasn't want to admit it yet.
Yeah. But he's pretty awesome though. He's been really did you see the Ben's Corner, Colin?
The
It was
Amanita
about
mushroom one?
mushrooms, and I didn't want to watch that one. I'm
Oh
allergic.
my gosh.
I
You're
mean,
gonna-
I saw what it was, but I did see it. I did, click on the like thing. But that's about as far as I got because that makes me apprehensive about learning about something I can't even eat.
Yeah, he's not he talks about his personal experience with the mushroom, and he turns into many characters in the video.
Yeah,
So we have Mr. Wob, who's like he's a science nerd guy, and so he
Right.
talks all like, funny. And Ben went to acting school, right? So he's like, I'm gonna do a Ben's Corner, but you have to let me do it my way. And I'm like,
hey, I
okay.
mean, I might go back and watch it now because that'd be interesting to learn.
Oh, then he turns into Shaman Ben, and he has like this whole makeup and this. I did take the mushroom.
Oh man, he's going to get bigger than you if he
Yeah,
keeps that
Ben's
up.
narration on that was absolutely phenomenal.
He put so much work into it. It was fun.
Oh, that's
And then and the little
Listen,
And
now,
ultra
peekaboo.
colorful too. Like that was super colorful.
Yeah, it was fun.
I wait for the next one where it's not so much about something I can't eat, but it's good to know.
It's the mushroom isn't something that you eat though.
Yeah,
The one that he's showing, it's not one
yeah.
that you eat.
Cornfed said he was rolling. He loved it. I knew he'd do well. I mean, because he's got that presence
Mm-hmm.
and the knowledge, which really backs it up. Yeah. So I'm not sure if you want us to post a link in here about that, you can.
Oh, I don't mind. You guys can post it if you want. I'm on StreamYard anyway, so I can't really do anything.
Well, you can do anything you want.
And StreamYard?
Well, no,
I
but
can't do that.
still.
I'd have to go on YouTube and stuff. And
yeah, I know. Your family, you can do anything you want here.
thank you. My phone is blowing up, guys.
Hey, Freezer.
I can't even hear it. So
It's on silent. My phone is always on silent because or else it would keep everybody up all the time.
Russell bugging
Evan,
you about your
you're
bangs.
not wrong. You can only eat everything once. I would eat a mushroom once. No, the last time I actually accidentally had mushrooms, my breathing went. My
Yeah.
throat closed up, and not
Yeah, you
something
know-
I want to repeat.
Nope. Definitely not.
Because someone said, "Oh, this soup did not have mushrooms."
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Ben
It
took
didn't have
that
large
mushroom.
chunks of mushroom.
Ben took that mushroom once, and he's not going to do it again.
No, it's just, oh. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Arkansas, for sharing the channels out. Man, he's doing awesome. Oh, so what's the next video for you? Since you're in the snow, besides the Quincy.
My next video, I have no idea, honestly. I have like a big video that I have planned like the whole year of bees, like the first year complete in one video that I want to work on, but I'm not sure if I have the motivation to do it and to look through all my files, to be honest.
Yeah.
because it's going to be a beast if I do that when it's just to searching through the old videos and finding all that and how I'm going to present it. So I'm not sure, but I think it would be interesting to show. And then I have the dandelion root coffee and stuff like that
I've
before
heard about
going.
that one. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, before going into like the newer stuff that we're gonna do with like the hello, welcome to Quebec Homestead. So
That's cool.
yeah, we'll see.
Jenny
And
is thinking about opening up a channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You got to talk to her about that though. I think it's going to be like more like crafts and doing stuff with her nails and things like that. But
she doesn't want to put it on your channel.
well, thing is, I mean, I do my thing. That's a whole different style of stuff, and she's got she wants to do her own thing on her own days, and that way we're not stepping on each other's toes.
There you go. Okay.
And she's already got her desk and area set up in her area for that. All you do is set up a camera on her computer, and she's good to go. So,
yeah. Okay.
You could ask her. She's right there. Hey, love. About your channel. You're supposed to be starting soon, right?
I think she's got her earphones on.
Your channel's going to be starting soon?
Yep.
Tell her. This is great.
That's awesome.
I want to work on it this weekend.
Right on.
And then probably do it Monday.
Monday.
Okay.
So Monday.
Do you have a name?
No, not really.
Not yet.
Stuff.
Well, what?
Stuff. Jenny's.
Stuff.
I used to say be Jenny something or other. I'm not sure, but we haven't had
Jenny Stuff.
Well, before you put your name on your channel, make sure that you search it and make sure that it doesn't exist already, because and that it's easily searchable.
I knew nobody had my name when I started that on YouTube. Nobody.
Yeah.
Half the people with the name that I originally started off with, they didn't even know who the heck that person was.
Yeah, Chaucer.
Yeah, dude only died in the 1900s.
My color street is Ren Jen's Nails.
Ren Jen's Nails?
Yep.
Show your fingers.
Oh, yeah.
You got to come over here. She can't see.
Oh, yeah, I can't see. Oh.
She's getting comfortable.
Like, you're making me work.
Marcus!
She was all relaxing. Aw, that's nice.
Those are wraps. Those are, yeah.
They're nail polish wraps.
That's cool.
It's iridescent. They got all different colors and different styles and stuff
That
she's
looks nice.
talking about and things like that.
Way easier than nail polish.
Look at me.
Yeah, she needs a
Mine are completely natural all the time.
Right?
I don't put any nail polish on. Yeah.
Neither do I.
I don't even wear makeup. Oh my god.
I'm wearing I'm watching the last episode of Boba Fett.
Okay, she's in her Star Wars thing.
I'm doing my Star
Okay.
Wars.
That's
All right, I think I'm done snacking.
No, you're not.
I need to go downstairs. You know what I miss about having my studio downstairs is that the food is really close. Yeah.
Maybe you need a mini fridge.
You come back up now.
Yeah. The white noise of a mini fridge wouldn't be good though.
Actually, they're not that loud.
Mm-mm.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're actually really quiet.
Oh.
You don't need much, but yeah. You can get
I used to have a mini fridge in my room.
Little micro ones are about that big, or you get the little cube ones, which are about that big.
Yeah.
And then there's the dorm room size. So just get the size that you would need for whatever snacks you would require up there, or drinks or whatever. And then, or you can even have a drink fridge, which would be like a wine fridge or something like that, depending on what you want to keep in there.
I thought the compressor would have like
Box
a little
wine.
sound in it or something.
No, I have a mini fridge outside. Like I said, man, I used to have one in my room all the time and never heard that thing.
Really? Yeah, because they're so small, I guess, huh?
Yeah, it's just like a regular refrigerator. I mean,
Just on micro
it's a
scale.
new compressor. Unless the compressor's going bad or the Freon tank's going, you don't really hear those things.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Rob, why are you starting another channel? I'm just curious. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep track of both things at once. I don't know how you do it.
Rob's new channel is going to be Experience
got like
Feed Corn.
hundreds of people on her channel when she does her lives and stuff, or her stuff, and I'm having trouble keeping track of this.
Oh, it's no easy task. It's no easy task. Remember when I had only 7 people and I was like, "What in the world? What's going on?"
I was there.
Remember that? Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
I was there.
"Yeah."
Hey,
You guys were
I've got over. I mean, see, 1,000 something followers now. That's not bad. You know, I'm doing
1,000 looks like either 2 or 20.
20 something. That's not bad.
We've only got 7 in here.
Yeah. I remember when I started going live, I was so nervous. Oh my gosh.
I never had a problem
I
with it.
remember that one too. We got you. I was on a Mark's channel that we got you up there first, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think
Mark
so.
or Tyler's? I'm not sure
think
which
it was
one.
Mark's.
No, it's Tyler's.
I'm
Yeah,
almost positive it was Mark's though.
I think
Like,
it was
almost-
Tyler. I was in my cold room and I was like, I'm hiding from my family because I don't want to wake everybody up. Oh my gosh, look at me now.
Full on studio, boisterous and all
You're on
exuberantly
multiple platforms.
flashy.
You know, now you're on YouTube, you're on TikTok, you're all this stuff going on.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it, but you.
I don't know either. Sometimes I wonder myself.
She's got no growing season right now, so she's got plenty of time.
Yeah, but we've been taking it easy though. Like you see, I haven't been posting weekly. I've been really taking it easy.
Except for when she posts stuff about snow.
Okay, it looks like.
I don't get those posts, Mal.
Oh, I know. It's just because it's so cold outside. It's so cold. But I did go horseback riding and I did film a little bit of that. But it's just like every time I'm outside, my cameras don't last very long, and so it ends up freezing on me.
Copper or Gringo this time?
Huh?
Copper or Gringo?
Oh, Gringo is at his new house. He's with his new family, so it was Copper. Yeah.
Well, you still have access to a Gringo, don't you? Or did he?
Well,
is he way far away?
No, he's like in the village, but he's not mine anymore. So I'm letting the new owner bond with him, and I'm gonna go see him probably in a few weeks. I was just giving him a little bit of space, and me too, because I feel I was very heartbroken. So, like when I left there, I just couldn't deal with it. And still just yesterday, we had like these apple peels, and Ben's like, "Hey, we could give this a." No, we can't give this to Copper. So it's still very fresh, and it's still, my heart's still a little bit torn. Yeah. So
look at all that snow in Mal's yard.
Yeah.
It's like someone's been skiing down the yard
everywhere.
Did I really show the mountain of snow in there? Oh,
yep.
Oh, right I did. There it is, the Quincy, the future.
Yeah, it went right by it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of snow, and there's even more snow now.
I still think we should do an international.
And then there's the other mountain of snow,
just to see what would happen. Have everybody come up to you and just do a giant snowball fight and have it recorded.
Freaking Darwin, just going ballistic. Yeah, you got mountains of snow everywhere over there.
Yeah,
you make like 4 Quincy's.
I could.
Can you imagine making snow forts and having a giant snowball fight out of those? Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait till my kids get a little bit older, and we'll be able to build those together. Because now it's just like getting them dressed is still such a pain every morning. And then that's the thing about having young children with this temperature. It's just you wake up getting them dressed with all the big suit and everything and the boots, and then they come back and you have to dry them all individually and make sure they're all dry and warm for the next day. It's exhausting.
Mine is almost 16 years old. Ian is almost 16 years old.
Wow.
I mean, oh my gosh. When I first started doing it, he was just a little guy.
Yeah.
And now he can look me in the eye. He can pull my bow back, which is saying something. Just, man.
That's cool.
I'm trying to debate on whether or not that tripod's holding up that ceiling panel or if it's just kind of aligned perfectly.
It's on your right.
This one?
No, the one to the other side.
That's for my light. Oh, that's way back there.
With your green screen, it looks like it's holding up that ceiling panel.
Oh, it does.
It's just chilling.
It's just the angle.
Yeah, just seeing.
That's a nice tripod.
Yeah,
it's a nice green screen. That whole wall.
Yeah, you got a whole wall of green screen. That's nice.
Yeah, I got the whole wall is set up. So yeah, so that's it's our set. We pretty much we're gonna do our newsroom here. So, and I'm gonna get rid of this couch and get a smaller one so that I can have more room to play with. So it's just it's going to be like a semi-professional set.
How's your little green room or greenhouse room coming along? Where you had all the cactuses and stuff.
It's doing great. It's doing great. Everything's growing great, and yeah, Ben's taking very good care of his little plants. Where'd he go? There
Right
you go.
here.
Oh, Ben just got back. He went to boxing for it was his first night. And he just got back.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll have
he's
to ask him how many boxes he made.
I hope he had fun. He's doing that 2 nights a week. So
Yeah, my sister used to do that. And her boxing coach when I was younger, I was like 15, 16 or somewhere around there. He goes, I want to see you get in the ring with her. And my mom goes, she goes, the hell you are. And her coach was just like, even my sister was like, no, because I got my like stupid long arms for my age. And her boxing coach was like, yeah, it would be fun to get you two in there. And like my mom's like, no. My sister would have gotten like 1 or 2 good hits on me, but I probably would have knocked her out the first shot I gave her.
Ben,
there's
by
no
the way,
way.
just to let you know, Mallory, his brother Brian, and their friend Brecken have gotten their first channel. They just started not even 3 weeks ago,
Oh,
and they
really?
have over 50 followers.
Yay.
It's called Ducks and Bucks Outdoors.
Ducks and bucks. Ducks and
Outdoor.
bucks.
And it's
Ducks and bucks.
it's interesting. I mean, they come in. The thing is, their ages are 12 to 14.
Oh,
Yeah, they're fairly young.
cool. Well, congratulations to you
And they're
boys.
from
That's awesome.
mid Nebraska.
Right on. Keep at it, guys, because it's worth it.
Yep.
It's worth it to keep at it. And
Blake.
What up?
Was it little duck, medium duck, and big duck?
Technically, that's their sizes: small, medium, and large.
Wow,
They're actually
cool.
pretty good kids. They come in here and hang out with me all the time. Ben is the oldest.
there you go. My
Yeah,
husband's name is Ben.
So you like him already?
Yeah. You're my favorite.
Don't tell your brother.
Tell everybody.
They're actually pretty good kids. I mean,
Cool.
they were talking with JV Outdoors about their deer feeder and things like that. They do some trapping. They do some hunting. They're pretty good kids. I'm not sure. I'm see if I can get their information up here for people can see it, because they're pretty. Like I said, they don't have a lot of content yet, but they will.
Yeah, they're brand new. Like I said, keep at it because it's worth it.
That's the one thing I'm trying to do this year is better than last year is make more content. I've lost, honestly, in the last 2 months, 500 watch hours.
Because you probably were doing more lives before.
I did a couple of lives last year. One of them was like a 4-hour live, had 573 views. And then I had another one that was like 273. It was like a 3-hour one. I was going through that last night, and then that's where I realized I was losing all of my times because my yearly videos, because after a year they pull off. You lose all that views. That's why I was telling Colin with what he was doing over the last 2 weeks that I hope it doesn't hurt his channel in the long run later down the road.
Well, I'm not
I
stopping.
hope he manages to maintain his hour views over the 4,500 or 5,000 mark. Otherwise, he's going to lose like a ton of hours next year at this time.
Yeah, every day, like it just erases. Like today from last year will erase tomorrow. Yeah.
I only took 2 days off.
Like
Blake, I just got your comment.
Hey, Mike, how you doing, brother?
You killed it, man.
Yeah, that thing was that was like a really good Ben's Corner.
Thank you. That was fun. I have to go rewatch it again. I have to like rewatch it again.
Watch him get picked up for a TV series or something like that because of that.
Oh my god. Oh my
That'd
gosh,
be
if that
kinda
ever
cool.
happens one day, I don't know honestly if I could do it. I
No,
don't
but
know.
if Ben gets picked up, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
For
even
his
though,
men's
like, I
swimming.
don't know if we could do it.
Hey, if who knows what would happen? They
Yeah.
he wouldn't have to film it or edit it. That'd be somebody else doing all that.
Yeah,
Where'd
I
you
guess.
get
Just
on
be
this
the
one?
personality.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of Ben, I'm gonna go downstairs. It's 10 o'clock here, so I'm gonna go check on him, see how it was, and go eat something because man, I'm hungry.
Because of him, he's
Hey,
eating.
before you go, Mel, did you see my sad potato harvest?
You know what? I saw it, I think, go by, but I didn't have time to watch it.
It was like 6 minutes. It was the saddest thing I could have ever dug out of the ground.
I think
How
you
many was
said
it?
I suck at growing taters or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was the
pretty much
title.
what
I had no
title.
choice. I literally got like a cup's worth of potatoes out of 2 planters.
Oh no.
Oh, it was sad. Very sad.
I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, I suck at growing taters. Yeah, I saw that pass by. I'll have to go watch it. I've been so
And
busy.
by the way, I don't know if you saw that. I haven't posted this one yet, but bam,
You got snow.
Is that snow?
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
snow on top of my garlic bed, and my garlic is just growing through it like it don't care.
Yeah, it's hardy.
I planted this stuff in December, and it's like mid-January. It was popping through like 2 inches of mulch.
Did you put it in the fridge beforehand? Did you try to put it in dormancy before?
I just bought them from the store. They sat in my room for like 2-3 weeks, and then I stuck them out in the garden bed.
Okay.
But I
Depends
figured
on
during the
what-
winter time they should be refrigerated outside because most of the time during the winter it doesn't get above like 50.
Yeah, it's alive. Huh?
But for summer, hey Ben,
No.
ooh Ben, there's the nip slip.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Doing
Good yourself?
pretty good.
Hey, I'm very good. I'm just back from boxing.
Oh,
How many
wow.
boxes did you
We were
make?
just talking about that, actually. Surprisingly enough.
How many
Let's clap
boxes
over
did
here.
you make?
How many boxes did I make? I guess I'm too tired to get that one.
Hmm.
In the shower I go. I might get back to you.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Cool.
And then I did this one today too. I was harvesting my onions.
We got echoes going on.
Oh,
So we forget to mute something.
I can hardly see.
Here, throw me a
Give
picture.
me a second.
Oh,
Give me a
real quick.
second.
Onions?
Yeah, my little bunching onions.
All right. Yummy.
Man, I probably got like a pound of that stuff. Just those things were so thick. They had to get trimmed. Like they had to.
That's cool.
And in another week, those things are going to be like that tall.
Yep. I know they grow so fast.
Man, those things grow like they literally grow like weeds.
Mm. This year I didn't start any seeds. I'm not starting any seeds. I'm just gonna buy them all this year
Yeah.
and save the space inside and save my energy. I'm just gonna buy them and just have a little tiny garden. I'm not gonna have a big one.
We're going to wait till it gets a little bit warmer before we put anything out on our sun porch.
Mm.
Because just what happened to our tomato plant, which really sucked.
Oh.
Yeah, that was sad. That tomato plant was starting to go, and within another 2 or 3 weeks, they would have had fruit on it, and then it froze.
It was really huge. I mean, the thing is, I checked on it the night that it froze. It was perfect when I looked at it last. 2 hours later, dead.
Aw. Bummer.
It was
I'm
a
gonna-
flash. It was a flash freeze. I mean, just one of those things.
Yeah,
It just dropped. You know,
that happened.
we had a space heater in there, but I didn't have a big enough one to keep the whole place warm.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if I'm going to do it next time, I'm going to try to put a bigger space heater in there to keep
Or
the
cover it with a sheet or something that'll help it. It'll keep it warmer.
Yeah, use landscaping fabric. Just cut a big square and drape it over it. That's
I got to
that
get some of
stuff
that.
is thick.
Or just a regular old sheet, like a bed sheet. You know?
I told him to stick it under like a 44-gallon bucket.
Oh, Mike's talking about my hair being down.
Mhm. I'm
I
kind of
don't let my hair
excited.
down much.
Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty cool. It's really long.
Yeah, most people don't.
Yeah.
They see this and they say, "Oh, you got nothing." But when it gets a little longer, I'm going to cut off half of it and donate it.
Yeah.
So it's not there yet. It's getting closer.
I'm excited to see my garden. Like, I'm going to let it go wild and not plant anything in one of the gardens and see what grows out of it. If stuff reseed themselves, or, I'm excited to see what will grow.
Probably potatoes if you missed a couple.
It's not even in that garden. It's where my tunnel is.
Oh.
I had a whole bunch of tomatoes that fell down. So I know that there's going to be a whole bunch of voluntary tomatoes and stuff like that. Maybe pumpkins. I don't know. We'll see.
I was gonna say, because you had that thing open under the bottom side where you had the pumpkins under the hay. I'm pretty sure if one rotted under there or dried out, and you're gonna have a random wild pumpkin plant just growing in there.
Yeah. So I'm excited to see if there's gonna be volunteers. Yeah, I'm excited. And then I'm gonna see what kind of herbs and weeds are gonna be growing in there too, because I'm just gonna let it go wild this year for the bees. And since I'm not growing in it, and then like maybe the next year afterwards, I'm gonna do some raised beds in there. So I'm gonna destroy it anyways. So I figured
you're gonna do the raised beds down the center, or are you gonna do them on the side and like one small one in the middle?
Probably do a few of them, a few boxes in there. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm definitely gonna look into doing raised beds to have like little hoop thingies so I'll be able to grow for a little bit longer. And yeah, we'll see. I'm planning.
Raised beds inside of a hooped tunnel. So you're going to do basically raised beds with a hoop cover, and then you're going to keep the cover on your current hoop tunnel as it is?
No, the hoop tunnel, the plastic is removed. I'm always going to remove that in the wintertime. But on the raised beds, so I'm going to have like raised beds, but I'm going to just put like a little hinge and like a little hoop thingy on each raised bed.
Treasure chest style.
Yeah. It's small enough so that Ben can garden too, because he really loves to garden, but he just can't do it with his back.
How wide is the footprint on that hoop tunnel?
I think it's 10 feet by 32 feet.
So you could probably do rows of like 4-foot planters all the way down, like teeth, like this. That way you have your middle walkway, and you still have access to like each side. I would do like 2-foot wide planter or 3-foot wide every 2 or 3 feet all the way down or halfway down.
But I'm not talking about the tunnel though. The tunnel's going to stay like that because it needs to have the full length to have the tomatoes that go all the way up though. So I'm going to keep that as it is for now, but I'm talking about the big garden.
Oh, the main one down. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy all that one day and make raised beds in all that. That garden is still all gonna be raised beds.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Gotcha. That makes more sense.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big, and I have like a whole big mountain of manure ready to be filled. Like the old horse manure that we had that's composting down. So I'm gonna have plenty of material to fill it up with.
Must be nice. I'm here struggling trying to make a small compost hill, and this one down here is a freaking dump truck's load over there, ready to go.
Yeah,
at least you two got places to actually grow anything. I don't have any space for growing anything.
I could have almost no space and still manage to grow a lot.
Yeah, I don't have those skills yet. I'm working on it. I had a tomato plant this year. I think I did pretty good.
But you're a really good archer, and I suck at it. So, we can't have everything.
The thing is, I can train you to be a really good archer in no time at all. It takes time to be a good gardener.
Yeah.
And we can train you how to garden.
It's going to take time, and I need space for that.
Yeah. And you need to have the passion, too. You know, because honestly, if you don't like growing stuff, you will not it won't work. You have to love it.
Oh, if you've seen the tomato plant before it died, you would have known how big it freaking got.
Yeah.
He was devastated. He called me the next day and he goes, "My tomato plant died." I'm like, "No, what happened?"
I was taking care of that thing. I was doing my best to get it going, and it started budding flowers and everything. And just when it was starting to look awesome, then the cold snap hit.
Aww.
And oh man, I was wondering if I could have put thick curtains, like blackout curtains on the sides to help hold the heat in, maybe, or something like that, because there's no insulation really out there except for the roof. And I don't, and this wall here. So I don't know what I can do about keeping the heat in enough where it still gets light, but still has enough heat where it won't freeze. So I have no idea. Some porches is a little weird.
Yeah. Well, you can, if it's in a pot, you could just bring it inside for those nights, though, and then bring it back outside.
Well, the thing is, when I looked at it last, it wasn't cold.
Yeah.
The cold snap happened like 2 or 3 in the morning after I was already in bed. And then it wasn't. We weren't. It was not even forecast for deep freeze. It just happened, and by the time I found it, it was too late.
What part of the year was that? What date was that?
Oh man!
Like in
that was
September,
like,
October,
middle of December.
Oh,
Yeah,
December.
the thing is, we were not actually having any cold temperatures at all here, which is really freaky for us.
No, it was like the second to last week in November.
Yeah.
November.
And that thing
Okay.
it just toasted.
Yeah, I'm the one that gets freezes in September and October.
Yeah,
Not you guys.
Iowa usually it doesn't really happen until later, but it just our weather has been very surprisingly warm for us, and which was really surprising why it was growing so well when it was. And like I said, we weren't forecast for a cold snap. It just happened, and it just tipped the balance, and I couldn't bring it back. It was gone, which really, like I said, I cried to Cliff and everything.
Aw, well, better luck next time.
I'm gonna try, but I'm gonna put some space heaters in there just in case.
Rule of thumb for tomatoes: if it's under the 5 degrees Celsius or around, if it's supposed to be around those temperatures, I will bring it inside by a window, and I won't even leave it outside.
That's the thing. We don't have a lot of windows inside for a lot of light. That's why we had it out there, because that's where we get the most light in our house. Our side windows, since our house is like from 1936, are built deeper in, so there's not a lot of direct sunlight. And what sunlight if we had the windows open, our cat would be in there in no time, and we don't want him to knock the plant over.
Yeah, cats are powered by the sun, by the way.
We know. Mac is heat powered, as we know.
Oh, they're sun powered. If you watch a cat, if you have like a crack in your windows and that sun hits the floor, every hour just take a picture of where that's at, and the cat's always in the middle of the sun.
Hey, Lori. Pest Hunter. Hike with Mike.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I have to scoot out. Actually, I need to go eat because my
Mallory.
stomach is just like, I need to go eat something.
Lori.
All right, guys.
Thank you for coming, Mallory. It's been too long. Honestly.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been anywhere lately. I've been just really busy and doing my own things here, taking care of my family.
I've been really busy myself. The multiple lives.
Yeah,
that's hard. But I can.
By the way, Mallory, Nicole is still alive.
Yes, she wrote me on a comment lately. I was like, oh, hey, Nicole.
I talked to her for like 2 hours last night.
And Tyler was on last night too.
Yeah, I saw that. I couldn't join in. I was just too busy.
I didn't.
Now we just got to see if Mark is still alive.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Mark.
Mark is okay. I talked to him a few months ago.
Hey, Buzz. Thank you for coming.
He's just been really busy.
Hey, Lori.
Gotcha.
All right, guys.
Go eat, Mal. Go eat.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay. That is cool. I didn't expect. I didn't even know she was even in the chat. It was so awesome.
I didn't either. All I hear is being the boop noise down in the bottom, and then bam, there was Mallory. I'm like, what?
That is so. Oh, but she's awesome.
I love Mel. That's fun.
Well, maybe we can get some more people up here because I know Jason usually gets up here. See who else might get up here. I sent a message to Mandy. I'm not sure how she's doing because I haven't heard from her yet.
Oh, I got the hiccups now.
No, did you see what? No, here's what Mike put down when he does for his garden stuff.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me yesterday. That he throws all his vegetables and potato clippings in the empty lot next door, and they just randomly grow.
That's pretty slick if it can do it. Yeah, I'll give you a few minutes, Jason. No, I won't
Pez
give you a few
Hunter.
minutes. You're going to do it anyway. No, I'm not going to do it that way. Yeah.
Is it Pest Hunter or is it Pez Thunter?
Yes. The answer is yes. He's a Pez hunter.
Hunting for Pez. The elusive rare Pez dispensers.
Oh, I've seen some rare ones. Oh my gosh. Well, keep us
Lori's going to be out of work for a while still.
And be careful, because it won't take too much for them to slip. No, it's cool. We got some new people in here, if you haven't noticed. Survival Buzz. Yeah, and see, it was someone else. Arkansas Living was in here for a while. I was talking to him for a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute since he's been in here.
Yeah.
I saw him blue too, so he must have been in this chat long enough to be to get a wrench.
Yeah, you earned his wrench. And I'm not sure Buzz is, but no, Buzz isn't. But Arkansas is. He came in here, posted everybody's thing, and just left. That was actually pretty cool.
He might be on Prepping's channel.
That's possible.
Because what's today? Thursday? I think it's Prepping is live or...
Prepping's on more than I am.
Let's see. Oops. I almost went to the wrong thing. Let's try my YouTube. Yeah, let's learn how to use a computer.
It's weird when I go to my...
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember, yeah, Prepping usually goes live on Thursdays too.
Yeah, he pops in here from time to time. Yeah, I know. I've seen Survival Buzz. It just has been a while since I've seen him. Now, I've been so used to going over to my channel, my studio, and checking out my monetization section, and all I keep on going to say is just does the partner program sign up for AdSense and get reviewed. And only thing I'm waiting on is the review process.
Yeah, that'll take a while.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have a lot of, dings against my channel or anything like that, so that should be a bonus in my favor. Broken and displaced. Went through the ortho yesterday.
Oof. They still haven't fixed your water over there?
Oh, my gosh. Her studio flooded.
Yeah, because her pipes, that's the reason why she broke her ribs, is because she slipped on the ice and fell funny and busted stuff because her pipes broke before.
Hey, Cliff, I didn't appreciate you flipping me off just now. No, use the other. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, you mean this one I was doing this?
Yeah.
Well, if you had your bow out, you could have hit it and you could have had a dinner.
Yep.
You could have had a free bird.
Yeah. Free bird. Watch you soon. It kind of reminds me of something from Get Smart that someone mentioned a while back. I think it was on Heath's channel. One of the episodes of with Don Adams is that he has this trumpet that plays whatever song you whisper into it. Can you imagine someone playing a free bird on a guitar that plays itself?
Dude, I'd be constantly whispering surfing bird.
Hey, Tasha. Thank you for
just
coming.
to drive everybody nuts. I would just be like, surfing bird. That thing would just be playing all day long.
Wipeout.
Actually, I would probably, just to annoy him, Wheels on the Bus or The Song That Never Ends.
Never ends, yeah. Played by Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. The only way to go. If you're going to do that song.
There's another one that my sister actually learned. Well, I learned it too because my sister was in Girl Scouts and I was always there.
What's that?
There's one. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and this is how it goes. And you just repeat the same thing over and over. And after about 4 or 5 times, you get smacked.
It reminds me. Oh, do you remember the movie? What's the word? PCU.
My pee never sees me, but I always see my pee.
No, but the name of the movie is called PCU.
Does not sound familiar.
Yeah.
I could look it up. Never
Jeez,
heard of it.
everybody's trying to call me this evening.
What are they trying to call you?
You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can
No.
hear you. Yeah, it's starring Jeremy
I
Privet.
can barely hear you guys.
Can you hear me at all? Jason, can you hear me?
Barely. Hold on, let me. Somebody tried to call me at the same time.
Ah. Okay, PCU came
Yeah, I'm
out
looking at
in '94, and there's a part in the film where this guy sets this record to play over and over and over again, and he glues the case shut where you can't get into it, and he glues the plug in to the wall where they can't unplug it.
You just cut the cord.
These are high end people. They don't have knives and scissors on them. But it
I'm
just
gonna
keeps
retry again. Hold on.
Later's
Okay.
Evan. I guess Evan's leaving.
Be well, Evan.
He's got to work more hours to pay for his boat.
He wants to get a kayak, I think.
Oh my God, I was talking about that yesterday.
I want a canoe, but that's beside the point.
I have a canoe. Well, technically my parents have a canoe, but I have access to being able to use it whenever I want to. I just have to actually get me a PFD.
A what?
PFD, personal flotation device,
Oh,
life vest.
maybe you need one like okay, he's back.
Basement
There,
dweller.
I can hear you guys now.
All
Can you-
right. Oh,
Yeah, that phone call really screwed it up.
a John boat or a pontoon boat. I think a John boat probably more in your wheelhouse, Evan. Easier to transport.
Yeah, and plus John boats you can modify and actually turn them into deck boats.
But pontoon boats, those are heavy.
Not really.
No, they're pretty light.
He doesn't
What they are,
have
they're
them.
light.
Pontoon boats are, a little heavier than John boats.
Well, yeah, they're heavier than a
Yeah,
John
they are
boat,
heavier
but
than John boats. Yes.
the stability on that thing is ridiculous. It's almost
Oh, yeah, I didn't
impossible
say
to
anything
flip
about
one.
stability. I'm talking about just weight alone. Easier to transport the John boat than it is the pontoon boat.
Yeah, but far more stable.
Oh, yeah, but does he have a car to pull it? Remember, he's only 16.
Well, they make small ones.
They make personal pontoon boats literally for like one person. You just fill that thing up with air and you sit on it and your legs are in the water.
You mean an inner tube?
No, they're fishing pontoon boats. It's literally like you sit in it and it's a giant U, and you just sit in there and your feet is how you get around.
Oh, okay.
You put fins on your feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I used to dive when I was younger.
Like floating gators.
So I understand.
Yeah, like I said, my dinner's on its way, so when it gets here, I'm going to go dark for a few minutes.
What are you getting?
Pizza.
What'd you have? What kind?
Oh, I'm going to get Pizza Hut, and I usually get the Super Supreme with extra vegetables.
We just had Casey's pizza it was a taco.
Yeah.
Taco
You
pizza
lost
really
me at
good from Casey's.
Supreme.
I don't know if you get Casey's down there where you're at, but
No, not here where I'm at.
I know there's
I mean, we're
Casey's
lucky-
down that way, but I just didn't know how far down south they went.
We're lucky to have a Pizza Hut here.
We have one of those too.
Yeah.
That's all we have, a pizza delivery, just one of those.
Yeah, I
But we
think
do
we
have a
only have.
Subway.
We do have a Subway. I think we have maybe 8 fast food places. That's
We
it.
have a Subway, we have a Pizza Hut, we have a Casey's. We also
Yeah.
have a KFC, which really, but
I don't
unfortunately,
even think we don't even have that.
our KFC doesn't usually have what we need when we need it. They're always out of something.
I mean, we got the big ones. Taco Bell, Burger King, Jack in the Box, Whataburger. We got a
You guys got
McDonald's.
Whataburger?
Subway, Dairy Queen, Popeyes, and Sonic's. That's it.
We don't have we have a creamery, which is like a ice cream place just around the corner from us.
Stone Cold Creamery.
I'm not sure what it's called.
Or sorry, Cold Stone.
Yeah, Cold Stone.
Stone Cold.
I remember when they were in Sacramento.
I mean, I was going to say there's a creamery or something like that, right?
Yeah, an ice creamery.
Yeah.
That's just around the corner from us.
Or something like that.
I remember when they started 26 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a little. Yeah.
Oh, I think Evan might like that one. It might be more his price range too.
Yeah, they range anywhere, but you can get them from like 100 to like 500, depending on how much
Cliff,
accessories
you're
you want
blurry.
to get in your. I know. We'll fix it here in a second.
I think the picture did it.
You always
If it goes
put two
small enough,
kayaks together.
sometimes it actually does what it's supposed to.
Still blurry.
Yep.
Bring your eye in real close to the camera and pull it out.
No. My left eye's bugging. I got like something in it. It's like just bugging me. Ooh, give me a moment. You know, I just realized I gotta go throw some more wood on the fire to keep the
What kind
family
of truck
warm.
do you have, Evan?
Because he knows he's gonna get a pizza bone.
He doesn't know pizza bones.
Yeah, he does.
I do not.
No, I'm
Never heard
talking
of it.
about Scooter.
What?
Scooter. He's excited. He gets a pizza bone tonight.
Oh, you mean the crust of the pizza?
Yes. Yes.
I when I was in the service, on days where on weekends where I didn't have a lot of money, I was too far from going to the chow hall. I survived off my friends' bones. I know it sounds weird, but that's what all you have. You eat what you got.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah, but
vegetarian.
that's not what you say when you're in the military, though.
Mm-mm. It is what it is.
It is.
Ford Explorer sports truck. Okay. Well, if you ever hear about an F-150 for sale that's within reasonable budget, let me know. I need one.
Okay. I'm still trying to get mine up and running here shortly.
I lost mine over a year and a half ago when some idiot hit my truck while we were crossing a median.
Yeah, I got a 1990 with 250,000 miles on it.
Ouch. That's a lot of miles.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, the water pump went out on it, so I went to go change out the water pump, and I had 3 bolts snap on me.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Snap on?
You had to
So
tap
I
them
figured
out?
while I was in there, I changed out the radiator, change out the
Everything.
the timing chain, the whole works if I'm going to go that far in.
Right. No. They totaled my truck out. Their vehicle was fine, which really.
Yeah.
And I just paid off my truck too, which really sucked.
What year was it?
Oh, I want to say 2000.
Oh, okay.
2001.
It's not a big thing. 2001.
It was a good truck. It got great gas mileage.
Oh,
It just the idiot was in the right-hand lane, but he hit me in the middle of the median of the highway.
Oh.
So that means he would have to been on his phone or something in order to hit me there.
Distracted driver.
Probably, but they didn't charge him with anything. And he's the one that hit me. And driving way too fast, too. So.
Yeah, like I said, we're waiting for our dinner to show up.
Well, like I said, we actually, thanks to Jenny, we had a free pizza. For every 10 large pizzas we get a free one.
Oh, you guys have that one?
Yeah.
They don't give it to us here.
Hey, Cliff, check your email.
I'm checking my email. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, for us, we have
Pizza Hut, Papa John's.
we have Pizza Hut, Papa
Little
John's,
Caesars,
and Little Caesars,
and
right?
Walmart.
And Walmart. Those are our 4 choices for pizza.
Walmart pizza?
Ooh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I cannot eat Little Caesars pizza. Something about their sauce gives me heartburn bad.
Yeah.
They have decent hot wings.
They got decent hot wings.
I'm not a hot wing fan.
I'll tell you what, we have one of the best burger places I've ever been to here.
Which is?
It's called
Five Guys?
It's called the Hamburger Depot.
We have Made Right.
Yeah, but how many of them are made wrong?
No, that's the name of it, Cliff, and I know you're just joshing, but
I know.
Made Right is like the classic loose meat sandwich ever, and its origins start here in Iowa.
Oof.
And yeah, quit bragging. You can make your own pizza, Cecilia.
It's not hard.
Just put it in a cast iron on the barbecue grill.
Yeah.
My barbecue grill's not that big, but there's some stuff that I on my Facebook I
I don't
posted
care
on.
about that one.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Cecilia. I really appreciate it. We've done make our own sub days here at the house. Buy some big French loaf bread and then make our own subs that way.
I just can't wait till I have enough people to have live streams.
You're almost there, right?
Halfway.
I'm up to 21 now.
But you know you can do it through StreamYard, right?
And then I can post on YouTube and people can come and watch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You basically, when you're on StreamYard, you can link it to your YouTube account. And then when you go live on StreamYard, you just click on your it'll ask you where do you want to stream this to, and you just click on your YouTube account and it'll go from there, and you just set up, and it's like a 2-minute process and you're good to go.
Yeah. You don't have to have a certain amount for that. But you just can't go live directly on YouTube unless you have 1,000 or 500.
Yep. No, you need 1,000
50.
subs.
Yeah.
I thought it was 50.
50 what? 50 people?
Yeah, 50 subs.
I think they changed it. It was like last time I had to do it, it was 500.
Yeah, because GFam they only have 230 something.
Well, next time you get a chance to, just try it through StreamYard. You get 20 free hours a month. So that's not too bad.
No, that's not too bad.
And you give it your shot to see how you like it. And the thing is, we actually have a lot of fun with this, especially once we get into the green room, which you already know about. He knows about.
Yeah.
It. And you can talk about pretty much anything in the green room. So.
Yeah. How much is it a month for StreamYard?
About 25.
20?
I'm actually going to pay my fee tomorrow because I had mine needs updated because mine's due. But
25?
they do about 25, a month.
Okay.
And that actually gives you a lot of extras. You can have up to 10
12?
people in your panel.
No, yeah, 10.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was 12.
It could be 12 now. I don't know.
I think they updated it. I
never
got
had
a
that
notification
many.
a while ago.
I haven't never had that many in here. I think I had the most I've had was 8.
Yeah, and that's because you and me were both on 2 different devices.
No, we actually had 8 people in here.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting for it to get a little bit better for weather for us.
Okay.
We always got to worry
saw
about rain here. But
Right.
I went on to do the campfire thing here.
Oh,
Our dinner's here?
I thought I saw a headlight.
Oh, well, we need.
I don't know. what
Oh,
I
that's
saw.
interesting, Lori. I didn't know that. Okay, be
Yeah,
well.
it was probably in Arizona.
When you're gonna
Hold on, I need to look.
No, I'm trying to figure out what other videos I can do for my next few videos. I do want to do some more ones at that park that I found. East Lake State Park or County Park? Is it county or state? County Park. Well, the thing is, it's got a hiking trail around it, so I'm going to try that. It's got 5 random docks, including a jetty. And I think Ian would have a really good time magnet fishing each and every one of those, because I don't think they've ever been magnet fished. Because who knows what you'd find out off of those. And
Majority of it, fishing lures.
and fishing poles and knives and whatever people throw out there. And we saw one
Yeah,
guy.
you'll find a lot of things like these.
Little fishing
And lures.
clamps and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got clamps over here. I actually found a pair of clamps just sitting in the dirt one time fishing.
Yeah, we did that too. We found those too.
Stop that.
Well, I guess mine are
Camping
outside.
with pets. We don't go camping with our pets, Lori. We only have the cat, and he doesn't camp. But
He'll camp on your lap for 4 hours.
oh, he's done that. Yep. But there is the archery range there that I want to try out. But the targets are kind of lame. They're the block targets, but they're not really secured very well. And I'm
Ooh.
afraid as soon as I hit it with my bow, my arrows are going to just knock it right off the stand that they have it on, because they got them hanging, where they're free swinging type.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably help
I don't like the
absorb
free
the
swinging
impact.
ones.
Huh?
I don't like the ones that are like mounted up high and they just kind of like on cables. Because if the wind blows that thing at the right moment, your arrow goes whoop.
No, I don't miss that much. No, that's not that bad. But the thing is, I think there's like screw eye bolted in, and they're just hanging from hooks. I will take pictures where you can see it better. But actually, no, I do have pictures. I showed you guys. Give me a second.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go put some water in my eyes. Like my eyes just killing me.
The eye
over here.
drops.
No, just straight water. Actually, I probably should get my eye drops. I will be back. I forgot what I was doing.
Our delivery driver is probably lost.
Probably. I'm trying to find a good picture of that park, because it's a really interesting park. We never been there before. Give me a second. They rent canoes even, which is kind of nice. Nope, they don't show the archery range. At least not yet, anyway. I'm going through all the. They do allow for tent camping as well as camper camping. I have no idea.
And when they say all dogs must be unleashed, they mean attached to a human.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how many times they used to have to say that.
Doorbell's ringing.
Jenny says your doorbell's ringing.
Yeah,
Uh,
he thinks he hears something.
that's possible.
No lights. So dark out there, anyways.
It was supposed to be here at 9:05.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry for not talking much. I'm just trying to find the pictures of this place.
Getting angry.
I know you're getting hangry. Yeah, so I had a fun day. How did you do today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I actually stayed home because I had a major migraine, unfortunately. It sucked.
Now, today was my day off, and I ended up replacing a water heater today.
Ooh.
I figured it was time to change it before I had no money to do it. Oh, we lost Colin. Colin. So if I join StreamYard, I get at least 20 hours a month. I'll take that. Yes. Scooter. Hello, can anybody hear me? We'll start telling some dad jokes. Okay. This is Scooter. Come here, Scooter. Come here, Scooter. I gotta be careful where I point my camera here inside my shop here. Come here, Scooter.
Sorry about that.
They want to see you. There he is.
Lies and pancakes.
Pancakes? I don't have pancakes.
You said, sorry about that, and I said lies and pancakes.
Yeah, I was trying to do
Yeah,
something.
lost you guys here for a minute.
I got lost. I lost what I was looking for, and I can't find it now.
I was about ready to start telling some dad jokes.
Nothing wrong with dad jokes.
Well, you know how Scooter got his name, right?
Nope.
He was scooting across the floor.
Scratching
Ah.
his belly.
Yeah,
Undercarriage.
yeah,
Not his butt.
his undercarriage, and yes, he was scratching his butt on the floor.
Ah.
But he scooted everywhere.
Yeah, he just scooted, so we call him Scooter.
Makes sense.
Well, you're always supposed to name a pet after their personality, right?
Right.
Or what they look like.
Right.
So shouldn't all pit bulls technically be called Lego since they're all square?
Yeah.
Not
Or
necessarily.
lockjaw. Unless you're watching the movie The Jerk.
No, I'm gonna if I ever get a pit bull, I'm gonna name it Hector.
Hector.
If nobody gets that reference, you're all are fired.
I don't understand the reference.
Tom and Jerry.
I've never been a Tom and Jerry fan, so I can't answer that question.
No, every time I hear of Hector, I think of the a metric for acre.
Oh,
That's
Hector.
Hector.
That's a heck.
Oh, that's interesting to know. Apparently, they do cross country out at the East Lake Park.
Running or skiing?
Probably.
Yes. Depending on the season.
Oh, and Colin, to answer your question from a couple of lives ago about a rant, or like 2 lives ago,
Mhm.
the most, I guess, non-standard item you would take while camping or backpacking, eye drops. Most people don't take them.
So
I
usually I'll
found
take
my most non-standard item I take backpacking just because.
Advil cold and sinus.
I take my food.
Most people take harmonicas because they usually just take up no space, but I can't play a harmonica to save my life.
But I can play this.
Yep.
And it's not a cheater flute. That's a real flute.
No, my favorite thing to do with a harmonica is stick it out the window while you're driving.
Oh yeah, when you're driving like 85 miles an hour.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, I can play. No, I don't need no eye drops, says
Yeah.
Grace. I've never been a
Actually,
fan of Tom and Jerry, just to let you guys know. So
If you really want to mess with your friends, you zip tie a harmonica under their car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that'll drive them nuts because they won't know where that noise is coming from.
oh,
Yeah, they'll stop and look. And
A kazoo works just as well.
haven't done a
do it.
kazoo.
2 harmonicas of each different tones. That way it really drives them nuts.
Okay.
Oh, Lori has her dad's harmonica from the Marines.
That's cool. My dad had a 64 key harmonica.
Ooh.
Yeah, this thing was like this big by this big, but somebody snagged it when he passed away, and I'd never seen it again.
Bummer.
Probably my brother, who probably sold it for drug money.
I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to be an a-hole.
No, you wouldn't be, not for that case. You'd be accurate. And the thing is, I'd be right with you.
It was see the thing is I don't want to make an assumption because the last time I did the whole when I was doing this thing, you got upset because you had you informed me on that one, which I had no idea of. I was just being funny, so that's why I didn't say nothing on this comment either. Because
No. This one here actually is true. It's true. No,
Yeah.
the actual
Brian,
making
I've
fun
done
of
that.
people's voices and things like that about personal, physical traits. That's
Yeah.
a whole different ballgame. I don't play that here, but that's the only reason.
One of
You
the
have
big
you
fat
understand why.
white ones.
What?
Oh, Brian, put the zip ties on the drive shaft. I've done that to somebody.
Oh man.
Yeah, the big fat white ones that take forever to wear down.
Okay. I don't think I've had to deal with anything like that.
oh no, when that thing's going, those things slap the bottom of your car.
Mm-hmm. They're loud.
It
what's
sounds
with
like
or
someone's
without the
helping with
wire
a
inside?
semi-auto BB gun.
With the one with or without the wire?
The one without the wire, the nylon.
Well, with the ones with the wire, would they be stronger?
They would be stronger, but after hitting it a couple times, it might snap.
Yeah, it might. But the thing is, you don't want to cause permanent damage to somebody. Just a little annoyance.
Now you really want to get those magnetic weights, or not the self-adhesive tire balance weights, and you just walk around. You stick like one or two in random spots on somebody's car, on their tires. They'll drive down the road. That thing's doing this.
No, that's a little dangerous, though. That can be dangerous.
Now you put them on the back tires. You don't put them on the steering wheel. You just put them on the back tires. You feel the back end doing this.
We're being whatever the word is.
Obnoxious.
No, admonished.
Dangerous.
No, you know what I'm saying. You know what word I'm saying.
Silly.
Have to find their driver.
We're being told not to do that. That's a mom voice. If I ever
All I've heard is the word boys.
that's a mom voice if I ever heard one, or read in this case. No, it's just let's see here. Oh
I'm
no, that
bad.
would be so wrong. Find a way to fix the radio that plays only one station and not being able to shut it off.
That's easy. You glue all their buttons.
No, without using glue.
Okay, epoxy.
It's glue, dude. Or just get it where as soon as they turn it, you push a button or something like that at random times, and the radio comes on.
I've seen people do that. They'll wire a remote switch to like electronics in the car, and all of a sudden, all your like your interior lights will pop on out of nowhere.
No, I'd like the radio. Just mess with the radio. You don't want to mess with anything else. Well, you are, Cecilia. I understand that, but still, admonished. Yes, thank you, Grace. You knew what word I was looking for. I knew the word. I just didn't know how to pronounce it properly.
What about subtract monished?
You mean be good?
No, because I mean you're admonished. You're adding monished. I don't know what admonished is, but you got to add it. So how about subtract monished?
Minus. When would you add? You subtract.
Subtract monished.
Sub-monished? Wouldn't that be sub-monished?
No, because I'm already sub to you.
No, you follow me. There's a difference.
I don't
You're
follow
not my
you.
sub. You're not my sub.
I don't follow you. I live way too far to follow you.
But you're not my sub either.
No, I am not.
I don't think Jason's paying attention. Jason, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Had a mute because I got a family full here in the shop right now.
Tell them hi from us.
Oh, yeah, Mom.
They're saying hi.
Hi. I had to make a phone call of what happened.
Yeah,
I don't want that to
Hey,
make a
you
phone
Hello
call.
from Iowa.
Pizza
Hello from
person is not
Albuquerque.
lost.
they're totally lost.
You can't say pizza man no more. They might get offended.
Delivery driver.
Delivery driver. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. Delivery driver.
That
What if
could
his name is
technically
Fry?
still be offensive if they're on a scooter.
God, you never get it then.
It's pronounced Raid.
We are just we're in a mood today, I guess.
Unruly.
But
We are being unruly.
yeah,
Well, we ordered our dinner an hour and 15 minutes ago.
oh man. So 30 minutes or less doesn't count, right?
Dude, they got rid of
Not
that in
good.
the like 80s.
Well, the women are getting hangry.
Yeah.
Oh,
All the
Jenny
women
tells
are
me
getting
that
hungry.
all the time.
Mhm.
And I get the brunt of it usually. Jenny actually has a T-shirt that says that, but it's got with Stitch.
No,
Says,
I want to
"Hang
make a t. I want to make a T-shirt that says, "What was it? I walked through the valley of estrogen to get to the cave of man."
Okay, if you're brave enough to wear it.
Oh, yeah, I am. I'm the only male in the house.
Not
Oh,
anymore. I have a dog.
No, that dog don't count.
I have a dog. Scooter.
oh,
Scooter wiping his.
Oh.
Never mind.
Grace is helping us.
Oh,
Grace is on our side. Follow that link.
That's why when you get delivery, you always got to ask them what the delivery time is.
they
28 to 38 minutes.
yeah, 28 to 38 minutes.
Wow.
That's
Ours
kind of
was only 20
short.
minutes, wasn't it, love?
Are they like 2 blocks away?
Yeah, ours is 20 minutes. And
No.
the thing is, she had to go pick it up though. The free pizza didn't include delivery.
No, they didn't have a
Well,
delivery.
yeah.
Oh, they didn't have a driver at the time. Okay, that makes sense. Otherwise, we would have got it delivered. Probably not.
Well, so if they
Yeah,
get
you
a,
pay the fee
if they get a new delivery driver, they usually cannot find our house.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to just post it.
Let's
Take it
discuss
down.
bumper stickers. I had a bumper sticker that says that said "Do not meddle in the affairs of dragons, for you are crunchy and taste good with
Tastes
ketchup."
good with ketchup. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a Ren Fair one if I've ever heard one.
Yep, that's where I got it. I also have a fridge magnet that says "Humping your leg is my way of saying hello." I'm not joking. I'm really not.
We don't
I
need,
don't know,
we
that'd be
didn't need to hear that one. That one might
leave.
have just a little bit much.
They need to learn to fend for
Oh, yeah, they
themselves
need to
in
learn
the
to
wild.
fend for themselves in the wild. Yes.
I would not like to get banned just after I just got my things. That'd be awesome. Don't do that, please. But yeah.
You still have that somewhere, that sign.
Yeah, it's in the kitchen by the sink.
Oh, is it? I'll be right back.
I think one of my favorite ones is "Keep honking, I'm reloading."
Go around, I'm retired.
Lori said she saw one that said meat wagon.
I miss all the old school good like bumper stickers like from way back. Do what?
My favorite one is, it's not a bumper sticker per se, it's more of a window decal. This said, my T-Rex ate your stick family.
Oh, yeah, seen that one.
No, my favorite is
I just said that.
Oh, your stick family rolled a 1?
Mom, I'm retired. Go around.
I don't
Oh,
think
I'm
I've seen
retired.
that
Go
one.
around.
That's a
Nice.
good one. Honda says,
Do the screenshot.
The children, they must learn to fend for themselves in the wild.
They were so mad for a week.
Oh, the kids were mad for weeks.
What is
Right,
one of the
we
other
got
ones that says children left unattended after 5 p.m. will be kept and put to work?
No, actually, my favorite one is from a Ren Fair. It says, children kept found unattended will be swordplay and giving swords.
Yep.
Oh.
I love that one too. That one's hilarious.
Rennie's. I'm not sure if you've been to a Ren fair before, Jason, or not.
I have. Oh, I have. I've been to a
So
couple.
we're Rennie. All three of us are Rennies. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, even my wife. Yes.
Oh.
Put it this way, I used
We're all
to go to the one
family
in California, in Paris, California, and then when it used to be really awesome to go, and then they toned it down for the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
that
first
one
Ren
used
fair
to be a
was in the
huge one
California
too.
when I was stationed there in the Air Force.
Let's say
So
again.
my first Ren fair was in the Air Force in California when I was stationed at Monterey.
Monterey. So you probably went to the one in Paris.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Mm.
It was
San
like,
Bernardino area?
huh?
By San Bernardino, in San Bernardino County?
I would have to look.
Yeah.
But I was a part of an SEA group that was working doing a demo there, and so I was my first SEA event and my first Ren fair was the same place.
Did you run into Bill or Ted?
Nope,
Your
because I
mom
was
is
not
a-
part of that particular county or city.
Well, they know my mom used to be a 5'2" rapier fighter for SCA.
She was good with groin shots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just an archer in the SCA. I'm pretty good. The year we got married, my wife said, go to Lily's War, which was down in Missouri. She told me to go. It's a whole week long of me shooting, which was like awesome. I won the Yeoman Award there that year for archery, which is like the best you can do without being titled, which is really cool.
No.
So is that the title of pro?
Huh?
Is that the title of pro?
I don't know about pro, but I was
Well,
I
You don't
shot
earn a
as
living
good
with
as
it?
the
You're not a
people. The
pro.
guy who won it, I was like second or third overall, and I've never shot with them before, so I think I did pretty good. I love what I do. I love shooting, and I supported people. They had to tell me to get off the archery range when I was doing the 100 arrow shoot because he said, you need to rest. I go, but I'm not done yet. I still have 50 more arrows to go. But they told me, go sit down, rest your shoulder. I go,
That's the worst thing to do because if you're already in if you're doing a good run, once you stop, your muscles just like they atrophy and cramp on you because you're not using them anymore.
I was doing my stretches. I know what stretches I need for that. I mean, that's what I learned when I teach archery. I teach people how to stretch for archery as well, not just say, here, have an arrow, have a bow, fling some arrows. It's more to it than that. So I had a lot of fun that year. I mean,
Fling an arrow like a dart.
done that. I can hit targets at 20 yards that way.
No.
I can. A lot of practice. My favorite one is fling it like a throwing knife. Grab it by the tip and just fling it where it topples this way.
Yeah,
It
if you
just
got
always
enough
hit the
enough
bullseye,
pop
but
and
it doesn't hit
heaviness,
the
yeah.
target. So I can get it to stick most of the time. Not always where I want it to, but still.
I tried that once and got the arrow stuck behind me in the ground.
Wow.
Because I can throw sidearm, overhand, or underhand, and a lot of the times I like to throw underhand because for certain things. And I did that one time. I had grabbed the back of the arrow when I went to throw it underhand, and I stuck it right straight in the ground, right behind me.
I can.
I used to throw the marker flags when we go out and prep the fields. I do that from a vehicle. I just toss them down into the ground and stick straight up.
Are you the metal ones or the fiberglass ones?
Oh
No, the
Corey wants to know if
little
anybody
steel
has the
flags,
clapper.
the little surveyor's flags.
Yeah, but some of those have the fiberglass posts, or some of them have like the little wire posts.
The little wire
Yeah,
post about 2 feet long.
Yeah.
Does anybody have one of those, the old clappers?
Nope, I don't have the clap. Sorry.
Nope.
I take the.
That's not what she said.
No. Jason, I got a story for you. You haven't heard it yet. I'm sure I might have told Cliff or the other guys about this. Would you believe I was shot in the back while teaching archery?
No, you never told us that.
Yep.
For me.
When I was teaching on the range at one park, if it wasn't for the fact I wear a back quiver, it would have been worse. My quiver saved my life.
Oh.
A kid wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. He was doing this, and I was over here to my left, and he went, and it straight into my quiver.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Lucky day.
I'm a firm believer in back quivers for a reason. Who's buzzing?
That is my phone buzzing, letting me know that I have news, and
There's a tornado coming.
It's actually about the conflict in Ukraine right now.
Oh, okay. I am going to keep that on the. I'm going to keep that out of my chat for now until as it gets really, really, immense. But that right now, I'm going to put that on the back burner. That topic. I know everybody knows about it. There's no need to talk about it more.
No.
Another thing that I did once that you might find interesting is I was teaching at this one place in western Iowa at a Ren fair, and I had my range set up. The playground, the rest of the fair was to my right. To my left was the road, and the city I was at was doing a parade. Because everything was all Founders Day set up with a Renaissance Fair and all that stuff. And as I was teaching this kid to shoot, he'd get ready to pull out. This 7 or 8 year old kid finds out that there's throwing candy from the parade that's going on, runs across my range, past the sign that says, "Caution, archery range, do not enter," because all he cares about is getting from one point to the other the fastest, which happens to be across my range while people are shooting.
Yeah, and candy's a very good motivator for kids.
Thing is, this kid I was teaching just shot his arrow, released his arrow, and I went like out. I snagged the arrow out of midair because I was mad at the kid that ran across my range. I don't remember doing it. I'm going by what people told me I did because I was like mad at this kid for almost getting killed.
Hold on a moment.
Go ahead.
This might be mean of me to say, but I personally, if that kid would have done it, I would have aimed at him on purpose.
This will make him hurry up.
No, thing is, it's not just about that. It's the fact that his parents weren't there to supervise him.
Yeah, I'm saying though, but that kid needed a life lesson. I would have personally aimed at that kid and got him.
Well, no.
And it's been like, sorry, I didn't see him. He just ran across the field.
I don't do that. That's just wrong. But the thing is, I was so
like
mad.
hitting the bullet collector on the driving range.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I was so mad at this kid. I didn't realize what I did until after someone told me what I was wondering why I was carrying an arrow in my hand. I didn't know what I was doing. I ended up finding the kid's mom, and then I started yelling at her for not paying attention to where her kid was. Because
Oh, yeah. Did he cross a rope or anything, or was it just a sign?
No, there was rope. He jumped. Okay. He jumped the rope past the sign. There's 2 signs, one on each side. He went right past it, going straight for the road when people were shooting. And they were all the people who were working for me and the people who were getting ready to shoot were just staring at me. He goes, "How the hell did you do that?" I go, "Do what?" Grab the arrow out of midair. I didn't even. I mean, they're like, I had no clue. I knew that kid didn't need to be hit.
Complete subconscious reaction. Your body, your limbs moved faster than you were thinking.
Oh, it happens a lot, especially with police officers.
Oh man. I mean, the fact is that I caught an arrow that just got shot.
That's moving quite quickly.
I got good reflexes. I just didn't realize how good they were. But I don't think I could ever do it again. Not now, but
Not consciously.
no, I wasn't trying to do it first time.
No, that was all subconscious.
And they talked about that for a couple of days. That's fair because it's just something you don't see happen. But
Kind
I
of
mean,
similar to
I
the
didn't
like fight
show
or
off
flight
anyway.
instinct.
Huh?
So it's kind of similar to the fight or flight instinct. You just kind of choose one, and it's just instantaneous. It's one or the other, and you just do it without thinking.
The thing is, I was teaching the kid. I mean, I'm standing in front of the kid who was shooting. He was facing me, and I went snag as I saw the kid out of my corner of my eye, and I was just mad. I snapped, and I went right after the kid. I yelled at him. He stopped right in the middle of my range. No, I already had stopped the range. I yelled hold on the range to people and I had my other trainers stop the shooting and everything. But I scared the crap out of that kid, that's for sure. Then he found out what he actually had done. It was even worse than that. Then I told him I'm going to tell his parents this. And you can imagine what that's like on top of that.
Oh, he probably got a good butt whooping.
I don't know what happened to him after that, but I know his mom was white as a sheet when I told her what he did. And the fact is that I was, it was no, I'm not sure it was my place to tell her that she should have kept an eye on her kid. But in this instance, I think I would have been in the right about it.
You're in the right mind regardless, because that kid, first off, not paying attention to signs. Second off, parents aren't paying attention to their kid, especially at a Renaissance fair. There are pointy things everywhere.
Yeah.
Make leashes for those things.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't of leash age. He's not a 4-year-old, but I mean he was like 7 or 8, a little bigger.
But he should have been better mannered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet he was after that though. But
oh sure.
My heart races every time I think about that one. But you can understand that.
Apparently, that kid could not read the sign. Everywhere there's a sign.
It was bright red. I actually bought this sign right off of, I think it was Amazon, archery range, caution. It was a metal sign. It wasn't a handmade sign. It wasn't handwritten. It was a big, professionally made sign on a metal pole. He just blew right past it. All he was focused on was that parade throwing candy.
Yeah, free candy almost got him a one-way trip to the sky.
Pretty much. And I definitely got a one-way trip to a butt whooping.
Oh, I guarantee that kid got a butt whooping after. I bet you his parents after that they just left and gave him a whooping in the parking lot. What's up,
Coach? You saw him just when I did.
Yeah, I saw him pop. Like I said, I've got both chats going there. Like always, for some reason, StreamYard pops up fast.
Brian, I don't remember. All I remember was berating the parent for not watching their kid. I know it was his mom. That's all I know.
No, my kids wouldn't have learned they cannot run fast. They're scared. Then I can mad.
I was my adrenaline was just amped from that. I mean, I probably couldn't do that if I tried on purpose. But the thing is, it happened, and that's all I remember. I did have some skin off of my hand a little bit, apparently, from the force of the arrow, but I'd rather have that than a kid's death on my hands.
Oh yeah.
And no, the thing is, it wouldn't have been me because I didn't even have a bow in my hand. It was the kid that was shooting. I was teaching.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want that on any kid, accidental or not. So, yeah, that's my archery stories. I mean, being shot in the back and catching an arrow out of midair to save a kid's life. Go me. Yep. He got 2 inches of snow on the ground. Hey, Brecken, how you doing, brother? I guess that's Brecken. I think the Ducks and Bucks is Brecken, then Brian, and then Ben. Hard to keep them figure out which one is it.
Just takes a little bit of time.
Yo, like your delivery driver?
Yeah.
I still think
you know, I would have called that store after 45 minutes.
Oh, we have.
And what did they say?
It's on its way.
It's on its way.
Driver, is
calling
that
again.
with your pizza? Yeah, on his way on what? A bicycle?
In the rain?
No. He's on a horse.
No, a horse would be faster than a bicycle.
Not if he's got a lousy sense of direction.
He's probably looking
I know what he's
for.
doing. Your delivery driver's taking the city bus. That's what they're doing.
He's taking the scenic route.
We don't have city buses here.
Oh, then
Okay,
he's
so
definitely
he's
taking the
a,
scenic route.
A Greyhound.
Yeah, it takes 5 minutes to drive through town.
We don't even have a Greyhound bus stop here.
And no Greyhound bus stop, nothing here.
On Amtrak.
Nope.
Nope.
We have an Amtrak.
Not even a taxi. No Uber.
No Uber. No nothing.
Or even a Stuber. That's a joke.
Yeah, Stu.
No, we got lots of those.
And there's also this one. Maybe you got a flat though.
I'm gonna have to do.
Did you do
wellness
that?
check on
You
drive.
got your light on, don't you, Cliff?
Yeah.
No?
There's a light behind you
Where?
on the screen.
A laser light?
He's got a little pointer in his hand.
Is that
It was a UFO. What are you talking about?
Yeah, liar. I know that look, dude. Come on. Which flashlight are
I gotta
you
hit
using?
this, guys. Hold on.
Pizza guy finally came.
Which flashlight was it, Cliff?
Hi, Pizza Hut. I ordered a pizza 90 minutes ago,
Okay.
and I still haven't got it.
Hey, was it for delivery?
Yes,
You ordered online or you ordered from the store?
I ordered online, and then the guy called and told me he was short on hot wings, that I had to get some boneless. So it was 2 pizzas, boneless hot wings.
Yeah. Okay. She have it. She's on her way with delivery.
Can you check and make sure she's okay? Because that's been a long time.
Yeah, she's on her way. She should have come back to the store and grabbed stuff, but she's on her way.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Pizza better be hot.
She had to return
Hot
to
wings
the store.
better not be cold.
I hear a complaint coming.
We will complain for
You
you.
don't. You do not hear a complaint, except time to do it in person tomorrow.
Could you imagine
Never
if
played
we had
full
all of us
price
in
for
chat
full
call that
pizza.
particular pizza place from all over the world, all over the United States and Canada, say complaining about the delivery service?
And I want a refund
Says
on
the
my
guy who
tip.
keeps trying to get me to try to deliver to his house.
Hey, I've got to figure. He says he works in a pizza place. That paid him enough money to deliver a pizza. I think it should count. If I won the Powerball,
Joe,
would
that used to be
definitely
a
do that.
Domino's thing. And they stopped doing that
Yeah,
back
that
in the 80s.
I heard about somebody actually Ubered a pizza once.
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats.
This is before Uber Eats. Before they
Ah.
started doing that. It was like they paid for a pizza, had Uber pick it up and deliver it. This is before Uber Eats started doing that. Probably what prompted it in the first place.
Actually,
But,
do you guys know where the most expensive and farthest pizza was delivered?
Alaska
ISS.
International Space Station?
Yep.
How did they
Yeah.
get it up there?
Very expensive
By
delivery
rocket?
fee.
Yeah, that was one of the most. It's on record as for Guinness as the most expensively
Well,
delivered pizza
I
in
think
history.
dinner is finally here.
Definitely here. The Pizza Hut sign on the
Oh.
roof of their car gives it away.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
So-
That they got rid of that thing in the 80s, but that was a Domino's thing.
Hun, it's after 10. You don't want to put the pizza in the fridge.
Oh yeah. So I was randomly looking for stuff today. I broke out my dehydrator because
You broke your dehydrator?
I broke
You put
out my
peas in your
dehydrator. I brought out my dehydrator. I pulled it out from its current hiding spot because I decided to start making another batch
Of?
seasonings.
Ooh, we need some. You already know we need some.
I forgot. Apparently, when we had family over, all of my stuff got moved under to a bed storage unit under the bed in the other room, and I had a container of basil, like 2 containers of onion, a container of thyme or oregano. I think it was I think that one was actually thyme. So I already have I'm making a whole my whole tray is full. My 5-tier tray is completely full of onions, parsley, and what else did I put in there? Oh, chives.
Oh, chives are good. I like using chives in my Irish stew.
And while I was there, I ran across this thing, which I completely forgot I had.
I have no idea even what that is.
They're Sandia chili peppers.
Still doesn't answer my question.
It's a pepper.
I know it's a pepper, but what? I don't know anything about that one. Never heard
Yeah, I
of
don't
it.
either. I think these are hot, but I'm not 100%. This is like a native New Mexican kind of thingy.
Hey, my thing about Coach did it once.
Yeah, well, Chinese food.
Hey, it was pre-Uber Eats thing. Oh, Coach likes that one apparently.
Coach, is it a hot one or is it a more of like a mild, kind of like a jalapeno style?
Oh, Brian's wondering if you could dehydrate watermelon for him.
I'd have to grow a watermelon first.
You want to buy one?
I'm not spending $15 on a watermelon.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Dude, everything's getting expensive in this country. Okay, so it's close to jalapeno. All right, so roughly around the 2,000 to 8,000 mark.
Go both.
Yeah, I need to get some dehydrated fruit ready for my making my own.
Fruit takes a while. I'm waiting. I'm seriously waiting for my navel oranges. I have like 30 flower heads on that thing, and it's already been in the pot for a whole season. So I am really hoping I get some little oranges off of that thing.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Mandarins are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how big a navel orange gets because I've never. Well, actually, no, those things get pretty big.
They're like that.
Yeah, they're like softball size.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's about softball size.
What up, Hot Creek?
Hey, how you doing? Hat Creek.
Oh, sorry, Hat Creek. Man, on the bottom it looked like Hot Creek. Sorry.
Oh, freeze dryers are a lot more expensive than dehydrators.
Dude, a base freeze dryer is like $5,000 for a small unit.
Yeah.
And good luck finding a spot to stick it. Those things are not small.
No, like the size of a dryer or a washer.
Yeah.
Eric, we need to look up this for Lori.
It's an Ulu. I have one somewhere.
I've heard of
it.
it.
Hang on my wall. Where did I put it?
You have one?
I have an Ulu from Hawaii. Don't ask the how I ended up with it, but yeah, I have an Ulu.
Oh yeah, you do. I've seen it. You showed me it. You said you was using it for chopping up your herbs and stuff.
Yeah, they're good. It's basically you got a handle and then a rounded blade. Yeah, so $3,000 roughly. It's gonna be by the time you're done with shipping and all of the like taxes, it's gonna be close to $3,000.
Yeah. Unless it depends on where that person is, and because if he lives in the same state as where they're made, it's a lot cheaper.
Now, if he lives in the same state where he's made, they can drive over there and pick it up instead of waiting 8 days to get it delivered.
It might be cheaper, is what I'm saying. It's depending on where you're at.
Unless you're in Texas.
Nothing's cheap in Texas.
What you don't
No,
want to make?
just the drive.
What?
Just the drive.
What if what I'm saying is, what if it's made locally?
Oh, that's I think that's what Jason's talking about is the fact that Texas is so
Okay.
big. No matter where you're at, it's
I
a
was
drive.
stationed in Texas for a while, twice, and local technically is a relative term in Texas.
Yeah.
Local could be 100 miles.
Oh yeah.
That would be considered. I'm not kidding, Cliff.
Oh, I know, dude. In Texas, local probably means 200 to 300 miles.
Yeah. So, no, I've actually seen you have that particular blade out before.
Yeah, I had that thing out ages ago. Used to have it up on my wall. I don't know where I put it.
Did you use it for your herbs?
No, it was that one was more of a decorative one than anything else. Because it actually had some like etched stuff on the blade and the handle.
Right. I remember.
So I
remember seeing it.
I had it. No, because now that I'm thinking about it, but that thing used to always be on my wall. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I think I know where it's at. It's probably in one of my boxes under the bed.
Lori, you can get one of those particular Alaskan ulus on Amazon for about $33. And I will just do that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Give me a second.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to eat and talk with you guys at the same time.
Okay.
At least he's not voluntarily showing us seafood.
Hey, how often have we eaten on this channel?
So many times.
Cliff, every time for you?
No,
I only eat snacks.
There's times when we try not to eat. I mean, I even put it in my description of my chat. No talking about food. No eating. You know what happens? We eat. We talk about.
One of us gets really hungry, or this guy hasn't eaten all day, and he's just like, "I got to go make a sandwich."
Something like that. Or we bring out jerky or something like that. So it just kind of follows up. But that one right there, Lori, is $33 on Amazon. It's not a bad price. It doesn't look too bad. Here, Cliff, you check it out. That link.
Well, remember that's $33 American.
That's Prime. I can, if you want me to look it up on. She's in New York, so it would be work same for her. She's in upstate New York, so she would be, same price. Oh, Cliff eats more than I do. He's eating that whole family size lasagna
Twice.
Yeah,
I've done that
one
twice on the live stream.
Okay, now that which reminds me, if we're going to do a food one, I did one purposely. Jason, you weren't a part of this yet.
No.
That's the grilled cheese challenge.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Since there's snow on the ground, with the exception of you down there, but it's not saying much because there has been snow in Texas.
Here it's rare.
Huh?
Not here.
Not here where I'm at. It's very rare here.
But it can happen, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
A grilled cheese challenge sounds good.
I can do one right now literally on this live chat.
Well, I've got that little stove that I got from Johnny with a brand new canister of fuel. But I've already eaten, so I don't want to make a grilled cheese without, I don't want it to go to waste.
Mine would be garlic butter sourdough grilled cheese.
Interesting choice.
Those are the options because I have. What I just threw them in here. I have Domino's garlic butter.
Okay.
Sourdough toast. Well, technically, it's actually at this point it's sourdough bread.
You find the Parmesan cheese in the other box?
And then I have
Parmesan cheese in the other box. I bought
some
it.
government cheese.
I have Cholula.
What kind of cheese?
Government cheese.
Where did you find government cheese?
They sell it at the stores. The Kraft singles is basically government cheese.
Oh, I got Kraft singles, but I don't
We
have
have
any
Velveeta?
cheddar. No cheddar.
Oh, never mind.
There has to be, to be fair, there has to be at least one live there. Cliff didn't eat. The only time he went live is when he was doing his a walkabout of his backyard when he was showing me his backyard where they do the weddings and stuff. He didn't eat in that one.
I might have eaten a bug or two, but there might have been on the microscopic scale.
Food-wise, yeah. That was the one you did not eat in.
There's a few of them I haven't eaten in.
Name two.
I've done it like 2 or 3 times on your stream because I ate before the stream.
Then you snacked.
No? I think I went like a couple of streams where I didn't even touch anything. But I stand corrected. I don't have actually any singles cheese in my fridge.
Yeah, Brian, yes. That's why we do the grilled cheese challenge, because it does sound good. You're more than welcome to get in on this, but the rules are you must videotape yourself making a grilled cheese. And Grace has got the record for the most expensive grilled cheese. Evan would probably be right now, would have the easiest access to the best cheeses because he works in a cheese barn in Ohio. The best I can probably do is a American and maybe Parmesan grilled cheese.
So this is what I would have to make it out of because I currently don't have any singles
That's
cheese.
for
I
sure.
have
Interesting choice. That's an interesting choice with that, with your sourdough and your garlic butter. Interesting choice.
Yeah, I could literally make that right now.
Now, spatula or no spatula?
Yes.
I did it. I did mine, Jason, in a cast iron skillet, no spatula.
It's
I
not
could
hard.
do no spatula because I don't technically have one in here.
I flipped it with my hand. Oh, it was pretty cool. In my cast iron skillet.
Do you know what? When we're
I know, Grace, but you got some awesome. Your sandwich looked awfully good.
I can do over easy eggs in my cast iron skillet, my egg pan.
Oh, I could too, but I, don't want to. But grilled cheese is, just the thing, just because it's a comfort food for winter. And so far, Drops Family Farm has his grilled cheese was okay, but his tomato soup was through the roof since he made it from scratch.
I don't know if my bread will actually fit in here.
What you need, is that your folding skillet or no?
Yeah, that's my camping skillet.
Yeah. Those are non-stick generally anyway. Do you have a butter knife and everything for your butter and all?
This is liquid butter.
Oh, okay. You got a brush then?
No, I'm just going to dump it in. I would just dump it in the pan.
Oh, okay. I thought you was good. Okay. That's a little different.
No, you just dump it in there and you just let the
Well,
bread soak it up.
coming.
I mean, I could make one right now.
You don't have to, but yeah.
I would have to. The problem is I'd have to cut all of this.
Lori. I'd love to see that one. She's got a cast iron grilled cheese pan that's made just for grilled cheese.
Oh, the square ones?
Yeah.
I had one of those.
I've never had one, but I would love to see that.
They're hard. I have a flat round one.
I don't have a flat round one, but I mean,
I do.
I've got my cast iron pizza pan. I've got my 4 or 5 different pans, including one of my Griswolds, which I picked up for like $2 at a Goodwill. Yeah, that was a number 3 grilled Griswold pan. I think that was my really best find.
This sticker is annoying.
Made on a campfire with no spatula. Okay, that's awesome, Grace. Okay, cool. We'd love to see it. Okay, looks like Cliff is making his entry for the grilled cheese challenge. Cliff, do you want to go full screen here on this?
I don't know if I'm doing it. Well, I don't know if this is an official entry, but I figure since we're talking about it, I might as well just make one right here.
You're hungry again, aren't you?
It's like, screw it. not like I'm going to set off a fire alarm or anything. Let me get my stove in. What do I set this on so everybody can see it?
You have like a dinner tray or anything like that?
I have a TV tray. Let me go see if I can find it. I have my little table, but that's currently occupied by my dehydrator in the other room. So give me a minute.
The TV tray would probably work. Because I'm using a TV tray for my computer right now.
Oh, hold on.
Huh?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, Brian. Technically it is. Well, clicking with Cliff. I'm just here, talking about it. Now, if you want to get in on this, Brian, you got to do a video of you making a grilled cheese. I did mine with cast iron. If you have cast iron, awesome, or access to it. But you could use what you have. You can also use whatever cheese you want, whatever bread you want, whatever method you want. But you got to make a grilled cheese. How you doing, brother? Thank you for coming.
Who's here? Hey, what's up, Herbert?
It's
Or I should say welcome back, Herbert.
It's Dan.
Yeah, I know. He was in here earlier. I said hi, but since he came back, I'll say hi again.
Oh, I'm sure they have Hat Creek. What is your first name, Hat Creek?
I'll be back in a minute.
Either I'm going to call you Hat Creek or I'm going to call you HC or something. I need a better name. Dan, use a cookie sheet for your grilled cheese? So, I do my grilled cheese and I flip a lot when I make my grilled cheese to where I can make sure the bread and stuff does not burn. I like using wheat bread over white, and I use country crock butter more often than not. That's what I can find. But the bread, the cheese I use a combination of sliced American like Velveeta, or just a regular American cheese, and a mild cheddar, which really real good. Thanks for coming, Dan. Just to let you know, I got my hours I needed finally. And
cool.
You wouldn't believe who was on. That's not your brother. Who is that then? Hey, Don, thank you for coming. I really appreciate it for letting me know who you are. Colin, Cliff, Jason.
I'm eating.
Well, you can't eat on our channel, Apparently, it's a thing. Unless you are kind of self-conscious about eating in front of people.
Yeah.
No, I got hot wings. I'm going to be making a mess.
So, you didn't see my taco pizza I had earlier? It was a mess. Oh, man. Thank you. By the way, you wouldn't believe who went live last night. It was Tyler was on. Mukbang. Tyler Woods, Bushcraft. Herbert T, myself, and Tyler Woods a couple years ago did a get-together over at Yellow River State Forest, where I go backpacking every year. We did some fishing. We did some bushcraft stuff. We had some fun. I think I might try to convince Dan to come with us this year. See, I think it'd be a lot of fun. Go ahead.
I was having a conversation with Jeep Fam last night.
Yeah, and
he's gonna be heading down to Southern Florida to do some more videos.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be doing I'll try to do some trout videos this year. Now, I will say this. I do not use any fancy lures. I do not do any fancy equipment. I will use
I'm almost ready.
I will use this fishing pole. when I backpack. So even though I do have my other one, my Daiwa,
Daiwa.
I got this one.
Daiwa.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, yeah, Daiwa. Not there's no extra A. Killing me.
It's like
Killing
Iowa.
me.
So deal with it.
It's
There's
kind of
no
like
O in it. There's no O in it.
it's Iowa. Yeah, Daiwa. I got the weirdest
pretty
block
cool.
of cheese.
I actually did some trout. My first trout fishing experience, Don, was down in Arkansas. I was down at the Diamond Crater Park. I was doing some diamond hunting with my family a couple years ago. Caught some really nice rainbows. Mukbang. Okay.
You guys do know what's at
Google
the other end of the
mukbang
rainbow, right? Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near Florida.
I'm not doing anything like that. Murfreesboro, yes, that's where we were at.
When you got to try to make all your slices of cheese relatively the same size.
Yep, Don, that's exactly where I went. Hat Creek is Don.
All right.
Cliff.
Yep,
Dawn is Hat Creek. All right.
Now we have a name to go with the name with the handle. So
Yeah, speaking of Dawn, has anybody seen Michigan Mom in a while?
I have not seen either Dons. We have multiple Dons.
Well, yeah, we're gonna until the sun goes out.
Yeah, and we have not seen Delta Dawn either. But that's a whole different ballgame. Time for timer.
Okay, now I just gotta test that, make sure I have enough.
No, yeah, Cliff is making a grilled cheese sandwich at the moment. But the thing is, he's doing it out of camera sight for some reason.
I'm
So
no, I'm
it
just
doesn't
doing the
count.
prep work. I'm not making anything at the moment. I'm doing prep work.
Okay.
I have to cut all the cheese.
Okay.
Now, does a quesadilla count as a grilled cheese?
Yes.
What?
A quesadilla? A
Um,
quesadilla.
no,
Why not? Tortilla's technically bread.
but
Yep.
you got to butter bread. It doesn't work with tomato soup though.
Yeah, it does.
Says who?
I guess it must be a Texas thing or Arizona thing. 'Cause I've never.
We live in New Mexico. Do we eat everything with tortillas?
The only
Yeah.
thing I make with tortillas is breakfast burritos. Using the Mountain House breakfast skillet and adding a little bit of extra cheese. Yep. I'm not sure if you tried that, Jason, or not.
What?
Mountain House breakfast skillet on tortillas.
No.
Yeah, I've got 2 of those. And I've got 1 Dutch
This one
oven
came with the
for legs.
Yeah, this one came with the house.
Oh, you got a bonus gift when you got the house then.
Oh, yeah.
Moving present.
That
Right.
thing is not cheap. That's probably about a 5 or 8 quart.
I think it's a 10.
10? Ooh, even better. Those things are expensive.
Yeah, it looks like 12 and 5/8 inch. And it's got a 10 on there.
Oh, that's cool, Don.
Yeah.
Hey, someone else had grilled cheese.
And this one also has the spout on it.
Okay, that's something mine don't have. That's an old one. That's probably 100 years old. Oh, okay. It's homemade sourdough. He's using sourdough.
Oh, yeah, I got to have sourdough.
But they're using goat cheese. That's an interesting combo. I'd like to see that.
Somebody can do this
And
without
homemade garlic butter, which
Over.
he's also using. Not homemade, but he's using garlic butter. So, yeah, he's using a lot of the same things you are, except the goat cheese.
Ah, it's gonna get
He's
real
using
warm in here.
Sliced cheese. The government cheese. Government cheese made the best grilled cheese.
You mean the Velveeta?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Still made
Great
the
for
best.
trout fishing.
Huh?
Still, it's awesome for trout fishing.
I don't. I just stick with night crawlers. It works for me.
Just making sure I'm shaking the stuff separates. So I'm getting them all nice and shook up.
That does sound really good, though. I've never tried it with cheesy potato soup, though.
Ooh, oh yeah. Grilled cheese goes great with that.
Folks, I'll be right back. I've got to go tuck the wife in.
Alrighty.
It's about that time.
I might have to get a second one of these. All right.
Hey, Cliff.
And I think Dawn just entered our grilled cheese challenge. We just got to see a video on it.
Hey, Cliff, have you tried
What's up,
the quesadillas with the tortilla soup?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Get your food.
All right, here goes the first one. Dropping it in. Getting it all nice and buttery. Yeah, I'm at the lower. That thing's cranking out some heat.
Let me check some messages here. Yep. Spam. No. Don't kick me out.
Don't push button.
That's not your plate.
No, it kicked me out.
I can do this without melting stuff. Oh yeah, that smells good. Ah, so thirsty. I know the feeling. Jason's still sideways, but
This again.
all right, my cheese is starting to melt slowly, but really hard to do this with sourdough because this stuff is really thick. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a secondary prep on this other slice here.
Okay. Cliff, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't see
Why am I
you,
getting an echo?
Can't see you, but I can still hear you.
Kicked me out again.
Well, I just need to turn your camera back on. Oh man, I
I'm
buttered
trying.
the wrong side of this toast. I don't know who's doing what with a goat, but I'll hope it's legal.
Yeah, I have no idea why my camera's not working. I'm getting a feedback.
You're what?
I'm getting a feedback.
Weird.
It is weird. It's like I'm in a stadium with the echo.
I don't have a spatula, folks, so
I'm back.
that is hot.
When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. Where's your
Yeah.
spatula?
I don't have one. I told you.
Oh, wait. Got Jason on another. What? What's up with that?
Get rid of the
Here
other
we
one.
go.
Get an issue.
That's why I'm having issues. There we go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta have my
It actually came out pretty good.
bedtime coffee.
Oh, cool. Way to go, Don. Learning from your Amish grandma. That's pretty cool.
All right, so this is, I wouldn't say this is my official entry, but figured, you know what? We're talking about it. I'll make one on the live.
That's pretty cool. Now, this is I will say this. It's the first person who ever made one live besides me. I know I recorded mine. Mine wasn't live.
Yeah, mine's directly live. I'm trying to melt all the excess stuff out of here. Heat this container and get it all out. Figured I'd do something interesting.
Yeah. I will let you know, I'm only going to be on for another 14 minutes.
All right.
Oh, man, the aluminum got hot. Ooh, don't touch that part.
Ooh, yeah. Don't touch that.
Keep it moving. That's one thing about grilled cheese. Good grilled cheese, you got to keep it moving. Don't let it sit.
Well, the thing is, I don't have my heating element is a circle.
Right.
So it heats it, but the heat technically goes out. It really never goes in. The flames always tend to push outwards.
Right. And you get a little circle in the middle of your bread. That's why I like my cast iron. It more evenly heats the bread.
Now, Colin.
Yeah.
Can you do grated cheese on your cast iron skillets?
What is that again?
Can you make a shredded cheese strictly on the cast iron skillet?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when they were good and seasoned.
That's the one I'm talking. The like Griswold, I can do that on. But I picked that one up from a Goodwill that had on the bottom of the pan, not in the pan, but on the bottom of the pan, someone had painted a mural on the back of it in acrylic paint.
Yeah, I know the echoing's bad.
And so I just burned it off, cooked in it normally, and it worked fine.
Can you back out and go back?
I'm
Yeah,
not
because
gonna
if you
lie,
got
I'm
an echo,
here.
Jason, drop out completely and then come back.
Drop everything and come back. I'll let you back in. Just drop off and come back again. Shut everything down. Oh, should I kick out the other one too?
Yeah,
I got an extra.
both of his. Yeah, just boot both of his out. Because that's probably why he's having an issue.
Okay, I kicked him.
It's definitely the first time I've cooked anything directly on a live stream.
I believe it is. I like the folding skillets that they have from Walmart.
Yeah, they've got some decent ones. They're only like $6 or $7.
I've got two of those. I bought.
Hey, South, how's it going?
Hey, South. Yeah, we're live with Colin and Cliff making grilled cheese.
Apparently, Chef Fox over here making a garlic buttered sourdough grilled cheese.
Interesting. It's not an official entry yet, but yeah, it looks like it.
I could technically keep it as an official entry. It's just on an entry on live, but I could do this again, no problem.
Yeah, well, you have more stuff to prep to make it a little bit more official.
I had to prep the cheese. That was the only thing.
No, I meant more space to work on, make it better lighting and that kind of thing. And a spatula.
Yeah.
And a spatula.
I forgot about that, actually. Thanks for reminding me.
There you go.
Oh yeah, it's definitely non-stick. Ooh, man, that is great. Here we go. Here's the flop, folks. Ooh, a little
Raise it
crispy
up.
on
I
that
can't
side.
see it. Your name is in the way. I can't see it.
Well, then get it off.
Tilt your camera down or bring your.
Oh,
plate
I have
up.
to move it. Hold on. I'll set this on my pot holder. Hopefully that doesn't melt my pot holder.
Well, that's what it's made for. You need a trivet or whatever they call it.
I have a pot holder. Get rid of the banner thing. Here,
Oh, give me a second.
a little crispy on that side, but the other side is like perfection. There we go. Look at that. Grilled cheese.
That side looks pretty good.
Yeah, I got the other side a little crispy. But
Well, it was a little hotter than you're used to.
yeah, I've never. Well, the thing is, this is not really. It's a flat wall pan. See, it's a pan / skillet.
Right. That's why I like the one from Walmart because it's got the sloped sides.
Yeah, this thing would probably be absolutely perfect for browning ground meat, and then
Oh, yeah.
doing like sloppy joes.
Oh yeah, stuff for getting ready for spaghetti or something.
Yeah, like this thing is like, other than the like little bits of buttery oil that are still left in here, I could take a paper towel to this and just wipe it out, and it's done.
That's pretty good. Does the handle fold up too?
Oh yeah, like I
What
can
brand is it?
already almost touch it completely.
What brand?
MSR.
Oh, I don't have any MSR plans. Mine's just from Walmart, the Great Value brand.
No, yeah,
How much did that set you back, Cliff?
like $50.
That's expensive. Good
Yeah,
pan.
well, it's tight. It's like I think it was titanium,
Boy, titanium.
non-stick titanium.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those
the
are
whole
too
thing literally
expensive.
weighs. It weighs 51 point. There's no way that weighs 51 ounces. Oh no, that's how much you can hold in it. 51 ounces. The thing probably weighs like 5 ounces, if that. Let me see what the box says. It's 6.3 ounces.
Okay, yours is the ceramic skillet,
durable.
right?
Yeah, it's the
Durable fusion.
Yeah, it says durable non-stick ceramic.
Right. That's about $49.95.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah. So, it's ceramic coated aluminum.
There
You're
I
not
am.
here right now. This is not the stream you're looking for.
No, we had to totally close everything out.
Right. No, that's a really nice pan and everything. It's just too bad the walls are a little bit need to be sloped a little bit for the proper grilled cheese.
But yeah, it folds up like that.
That's cool. I got to dig out mine before I go up to a Yellow River this year. Even though I can cook things in the kits that I have, I'd like to have that particular folding pan for that.
If you want to make it so it doesn't stick out weird, the handle actually just kind of pops off,
No, thank you.
and then it just attaches to this like little Teflon.
Can you bake in that?
No,
It's not bake worthy.
no,
Looks like
because
a stick pan.
you'll end up melting this little plastic tab right
Yeah,
here.
I wasn't sure if there was any metal. I thought it was all metal. Yes.
No, that little red thing is plastic, and the handle is plastic too, or it's plastic coated.
Okay. 7 more minutes, guys. I'm winding down. I'm getting tired.
All right, let's dig into this sandwich then.
But Cliff, you're gonna cut it?
Would you guys prefer square cut or diagonal cut?
Diagonal cut. You got to do a diagonal with a grilled cheese.
Okay, that's okay. Average.
I don't have a big
Kind of hard
enough
to do with a sourdough, though.
Yeah, sourdough is a thick bread.
I was talking about the oblong shape is what I was worried about.
Well, that and this is technically not. This is a peeling knife anyway.
Right. It's appealing?
Well, yes, it's a peeling knife. That knife is very, very, fashionable.
It's very pretty.
So there is my diagonal cut. There's the my heart sandwich.
That's a good entry. What do you think, Jason?
Yeah.
For such a haphazard way of making it, just coming out of the blue with the right ingredients in your on hand.
Absolutely
Yeah,
random.
do it on a little camp stove
Yep.
with that
One
pan.
side's a little crispy, like that's the crispy side versus the other side.
I like that side. That side turned out really well.
I kind of like mine slightly on the crispy side, but yeah, I like that side. It's like perfect.
Yeah, that's the way
Golden
I like
brown.
it. Mine are golden brown
Well, it's definitely an interesting taste, that's for sure.
with the garlic butter and everything.
Yeah,
How would you describe it,
interesting, that's for sure.
flavor wise?
All right, flavor wise, you get the initial like garlic butter taste mixed with a sourdough, which kind of gives it an off-putting taste. But as you're chewing through it, like your palate starts to pick up the taste of sourdough and the cheddar.
Okay.
So, aside from possibly maybe next time doing it without the garlic butter and just doing regular standard like salted or unsalted butter,
Right.
I think it would be better that way personally. But that's just the butter I had on hand, and I figured why not?
No ketchup. No.
No, that's what tomato soup is for.
Hey, what are you doing?
Technically, ketchup is tomato soup. It's just really thick.
There's a lot of
Now,
vinegar.
I could go get some barbecue sauce or some ranch and just really destroy this thing flavor-wise.
Bacon.
I don't have any more bacon.
Bacon would be good with that.
The bacon bits in there.
Maybe some bacon bits, possibly. But I was thinking, right now, because if I want to make grilled cheese, I got the bread, the only bread, butter cheese I got is American, but maybe throw in some Parmesan on top of that too, just something different.
Yeah.
And then I got a couple, like 4 cans of tomato soup.
Say texture-wise, not too
Pepperoni.
bad.
Interesting choice.
Yep, pepperoni would work real good.
Yeah, I think that might work. Hey,
Yeah,
Laura,
remember
get
when you
on
did the
this
first
one.
grilled cheese challenge?
This will be-
When you did
No.
the first one, I talked about putting pepperoni inside your grilled cheese.
right.
And also, technically, we talked about ham, but at that point, it's a hot ham and cheese sandwich.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Dawn is another person who uses mayo
Coca-Cola.
instead of butter. We've met a couple of people who do that. I think Grace
I've
does.
had it both ways. I still prefer real butter.
Butter, same here. But to each their own. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you like it.
Yep.
And the thing is, I mean, when I made mine, I made like 5 of them, and because Jenny was eating them when I had, I did challenge my wife to this particular challenge too. So I'll be doing 2 videos. I'll do a video for her, and she's going to do a video for me and all that stuff. So she's making mine, I'm making hers. To be fair, she's got the better part of the deal because I make better grilled cheese than she does. Her words, not mine. So that's going to be interesting. Yep, everybody has their preferences, Brian.
Yeah. All in all, this is actually not a bad sandwich.
Yeah. You said with the exception of the garlic butter.
Yeah, the garlic butter gives it, with the taste of the sourdough, like I said, the initial one, every time you bite into it, you can taste the initial, it just tastes really off.
All right.
Like the two should not go together.
Okay. So that makes sense. So we need a deadline for this one. What do you think?
You mean what?
A deadline before everybody gets their videos in. Then we'll do a big back to back to back. We'll edit a whole bunch of them together onto one video, and if we can, and just do it all at once.
I might just do mine another one live. This was actually kind of fun.
Now that would be interesting if we could do a continual live, which each person coming up on the panel and making theirs live.
That
Yeah,
that
next
right there
Thursday.
a few times.
Next Thursday.
No, I was going to do mine on a weekend. I think it would be better because we have more time.
I know. Remember, I work weekends.
I know you do. That's what you get for being a pizza boy.
Manager as a pizza boy.
But still. My free time is on the weekends. So
30 seconds.
My free time changes all the time.
Yep, I do got 30 seconds, folks. So I will be back. I'll message you guys if I'm going to be on this weekend. I am
Ready?
going to try to get some stuff done a bit. I was going to do a video, so I don't know about the park anymore. But if
I
do
get
a
off 5:30 our time.
I'll do a grilled cheese on Sunday. I'll message you, Jason.
Yes, ducks and bucks. This is the
8 to
first.
4 on Sunday. Okay.
First entry to the grilled cheese challenge, but he may do a second entry just because he wanted to be, something with real
I just
butter.
thought it'd be fun to do it on a live stream.
Now,
Yeah.
I think a multiple back-to-back, people popping up on the panel do their grilled cheese, then pop down, would be interesting and a challenge to everybody because they're in all different time zones and that kind of thing. So that
I wouldn't don't have them hop down. Leave them in the basement.
right.
And then when everything's all said and done, since you have paid StreamYard, get all of us up here at once, and then we can talk about our sandwiches.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
And then at the same time, we can just basically do a group taste test.
Well, basically group judge.
Yeah.
I can
No,
only go
Grace.
as far as 8, but yeah. But I'm going to go. It is now 11 o'clock. I'll
Right,
probably
have a good night.
contact you all, these guys here later. I guess we're going to the top 3 panels so far. I don't know how good a cook you are, Jason, but we're going to find out.
I'm fat.
So am I.
I've got that same problem.
Boys up here.
I'll never trust a skinny chef, right?
Yep, that's true. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Good night.
Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Brecken. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Grace. And South was here earlier. Going down the list here. Jason, thank you. Cliff, thank you. Dan, thank you. I know he had to go to work. Lori, thank you. Coach, thank you. Going down the list.
Despite this being a 3-hour live, this thing went by ridiculously
It did
fast.
go well. Cecilia,
Yeah.
thank you. I know she's not here right now. I get to go all the way back, which is really cool. Can't forget Mallory for popping in on our live for a while. That was awesome. Evan,
Ooh, we
thank
can
you.
get Mallory and Ben to do a grilled cheese with us too.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tasha was here for a while. Thank you. Blake, thank you, sir.
Thank you for everybody who showed up today.
Buzz, thank you for coming. Rob from Cornfed Experience, thank you for coming. And
Hector. Or not Hector. Not Hector.
T,
Herbert.
I said Dan. Yep. But I will say thank you. I'm going to go end the broadcast here, folks. You guys stay here.
Make sure you give everybody enough time to come and watch it.
Yeah, I'll post in advance.